Ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I gotta focus on myself and my health. Yeah, exactly. But I have no choice. I have to take care of myself. Myself. I have these kids. I got in really bad health decline, and I have to take care of myself. I mean, it could not be cancer, it could be MS. Yeah. Jason! Come on, Jason.
I need to eat something.
I know you are. Focus.
So
There
white.
we go. I know, right?
Super white meat.
I know. I need to get better. A little flame to the tongue. Never hurt to anyone.
Can I have the remote?
It is a great song, man.
Who did that one?
I will cut your tongue out.
Using crack and cocaine to get high. That's what you say you love.
You damn well know I can move my booty meat.
Yeah.
You tell them they're scum of the earth. You say, get a job. You're destructive and I'm not! I'm out of here. I'm divorcing Jason. I'm divorcing you guys. Because you know what? I'm always turned into a bad guy when I'm trying to do and make fucking people happy. Fuck all of you.
Maybe this is what you want. You want me to drop dead. You don't want to help someone who actually needs help, who's helped everyone out. I was giving these people so much fucking money, and now that I don't have any fucking money, I'm a scam artist.
But your life is a joke, and you need someone to help you out. 'Cause nobody's needing that crack and cocaine. There's terrible trouble behind it. And sooner or later you're burning your brain, making a mess of your mind.
Life, I can't even wipe my own fucking ass because...
Moral of the story, don't always listen to the trolls. They don't know what the fuck they're listening or talking about.
'Cause nobody's needing that crack and cocaine. There's terrible trouble behind it. And sooner or later you're burning your brain, making a mess of your mind.
Oh.
I love seeing actual actors and actresses try to stream. They can't do it.
I really miss my guinea pig.
And the Oscar goes to...
They're not fast enough to, like, keep up on the grind. They have no script. No.
No, money doesn't make us feel better at all. It's the medication that comes from money.
Doesn't even make me feel better.
No, it doesn't, but
It doesn't take it away.
No, it doesn't take anything away, but it can certainly calm you down a bit.
They need a script, and me, it's like, I've been living off scripts my whole YouTube, I guess, career, you could say.
Absolutely.
Thank you, LA Noir. I said it wrong. Noir. Sarah Quill is a mean Hanover. British is more like this, dear.
Oh!
Would you like to be a Ferengi?
Yes. I'd be an amazing Ferengi. Why do you clothe your women?
You know they're gonna cut that, and they're gonna be like, see, look it, he's on these awful freaking drugs.
Alright, shut up, Shanny. Hey guys! It has been so fucking long. How you guys doing? I will admit, a lot... Oh, goodness, I'm going into the red. Let me turn this down a little bit. I will fully admit that the reason why I haven't been on much is because I have just been plain lazy. As a lot of you are aware of, I was diagnosed with MS back in November, and it seems as though I have been battling a lot of fatigue lately. So, yeah, that's been the deal. That and I've been distracted by World of Warcraft or Minecraft or The Sims or whatever I happen to hyper focus on for the day. But it just so happens I have been off for 2 days because my van has been broken down. So I have a little bit more energy than what I normally would have at this point in time. I'm on a little bit earlier, if you guys will notice. But how dare you guys switch to Discord and not listen to me live? God damn it. Where's your spanner? It's up your ass, Rizla. It's up your ass. Straight up there. I added a lot of lube to it too before I shoved it up there. So yeah, and also my doctor put me on a water pill because when I had my spinal tap done, I did mention this before, when I had my spinal tap done, my spinal fluid pressure was actually elevated quite a bit, so he put me on a water pill. And I've actually lost 6 pounds between January to March, which is when I just had my last neuro update, my last neuro appointment. And I'm going to have another one in July. Going to have another follow-up in July. We're still trying to get my treatment, get the copay for my treatment, at least get it lowered. So I'm not having to pay like $360 for my treatment. But anyway, hi Red Royals. I know you. You checked your own ass. Boy, you are limber. Anyway, let's say hello to the people in the chat. Let me go ahead and turn my music back on because I absolutely adore this music. I downloaded Spam Bob. Hello. Hi, Spam Bot. But I absolutely adore this new music that I've downloaded. It's actually like a lo-fi Pokemon music, so I'm just like, hell yeah, and it's royalty free. Let's go. But anyway, let's say hello to the people who are in the chats. Hi, Unfucking Believable coming in with the cheeseburgers because they enjoy triggering me. Hi, Errant Massa. How you doing, Sweet Pea? Hello, Krabby Witch 420. Yes, you get to catch me live. Hello, beautiful bitch. How you doing? My favorite little cunts. Hello to Lady Starfire. It's good to see you, honey. Hello, Miss Mudduck. You're triggering me with those damn all beef patties. Come on now. Y'all know better. Y'all know better. Hello, Randomly Ignored 84. Oh, please don't murder people at work. At least if you do, make sure that you cover it up really good. And remember, don't use bleach. Use shit, I forgot what it was. Shit, I don't know what it was, but it's something that I use to clean up blood, and it works really good. Hey, Smart Mouth Mama. Hi, Rizla. I already said hello to you and told you where you can find your spanner. Hello, Red Royals. Thank you for coming from Mango's chat. I know some of y'all are coming from Mango's. Hello, Scientist Cat. How you doing, darling? Yeah, change that pronto. Not ammonia. No. Oh shit. It's hydro something. It's not hydrochloric acid. Trust me. Unless you can get your hands on that, then that'll work perfectly for at least getting rid of the body. Go fuck yourself? No, I'd rather not do that. Thank you. But anyway, we're going to get into this because Shanny, while I've been away, Shanny has done a lot of shit. And honestly, I haven't felt like covering it. I've been having too much fun hanging out in Mango's chat, making her just groan. And making fun of Frank in my Discord. Unfucking, you can actually give people links to the Discord if you want. You just throw it up in the chat. I don't give a shit. Anybody who wants to join, you can join my Discord. Have fun. Yes, peroxide. Peroxide. That's what I was thinking of. That's what I was thinking of. Oh, thank you, Shanny's McDonald's Wi-Fi. Peroxide. That's what I was thinking of. I could not think of the word. My brain don't work so good. My brain it's slowly fading away. Well, no, it's been gone for a long time, so I can't lose what I never had, but, you know. My ability to mask the fact that I have no brain is slipping. Hydrogen peroxide, yes! It does work pretty well. Yeah, Carrie already covered this 4 times. Well, you know what? It's my first time. I've got to pop my cherry on this shit, okay? And you're not going to mess up my special time, Rizla. You're not going to mess it up. But anyway, we're going to get into bariatric surgery, hot messness. And all of these are going to come from our lovely friend over at Graveyard Flowers. Thank you so much, Graveyard Flowers. And again, if you guys would like to go to any of the channels where any of these videos came from, feel free. They are down in the description below. And if you would like to also continue to help me continue with my degeneracy, you can definitely do that with the links provided in the pin chat and also the links that are down at the bottom. And as you can see, my channel is monetized, so you can actually send me a super chat if you feel like you want to help me to continue to expand my massive size until I just completely engulf my bed, which we all know that I have not left in months. I don't even get up to wipe my ass. Mama Shaw just sticks a forklift under me and rolls me over that way and then sprays me with a super soaker. We all know I'm not sitting in my computer chair doing this. I'm actually laying in my bed because I haven't left my bed in a long ass fucking time. That's how that works. Thank you, Unfucking.
be like,
Guys, let me...
like,
Oh my.
Oh, thank you, Hum Along. Thank you for becoming an Olive Garden employee, where when you're here, you're family.
God. Not quite. Fix your heat job.
Remind me how long after the stream, or on fucking, you can actually do that while we're on the stream to change Hum Along's role. He is also a thirst responder in the Discord, so there you go.
no, I shall be like camouflage Jedi.
Oh, okay.
And let me know if the music is too loud and you can't hear Shanny.
So, I need to go and put this on for history's sake.
Oh, Lady Starfire also, welcome. Thank you for becoming an Olive Garden employee, where when you're here, you're family. Thank you again. And Hum Along, thank you for gifting a membership. Thank you. Thulian has received that gifted membership, so you are now part of the Olive Garden family as well. So, welcome to the family.
I'm kind of like freaking myself out, man. Mainly because next week I have my first appointment with the bariatric surgeon, and how my doctor put it, it's not much longer after that. So it's like, this is what, not only am I freaking out, like, okay, what if I die on the fucking table? No, not only that, but I'm also kind of feeling kind of cocky in a way, because I will actually be the first out of all those fat chicks of getting bariatric surgery. Like,
and that is a lie, Shanny, because there is actually a fantastic channel. His name is Shaun of Steel, and he actually is a former 600-pounder who has had the bariatric surgery. And he actually goes over different episodes of my 600-pound life, and, you know, goes over it from the perspective of someone who was 600 pounds, who has known their struggles, who has known the stuff that they have to try and overcome in order to get the bariatric surgery, and also someone who can call them out on their shit. And one of the things that he has always said is that no carbs, 1,200 calories a day is usually what they require before you get your bariatric surgery. Because whenever you... Yeah, I love Sean. He's really good. Shaun of Steel's really good. I love him too. No, you don't... Nobody is required to buy a membership. Nobody is required to get me super chats or help continue my degeneracy. You guys are... If you guys do that, that's great. If you don't, that's great too. It's your money. You're adults. Spend it where you want to. But, yeah, I love watching Shaun of Steel. But, I mean, they tell you to do this because once you have the surgery, if you go back to eating like you used to, not only will it make you violently sick, but it can also expand your stomach back out to where it was before, basically undoing all of the work that the surgeon just did. That's why they require you to stick to a diet and to prove that you can change your eating habits to become a more healthier person. This is why, even though I am considered a morbidly obese person, my BMI is actually 50.1, I want to say. I have never talked about getting any type of bariatric surgery because I have weak will. I enjoy donuts too much. I am lazy as fuck. But I enjoy donuts too much. I enjoy pizza too much. I enjoy all the greasy, lovely fast food too much. I enjoy my coffee too much. But that's why I haven't, because I know that it's not a lifestyle change that I'm willing to make. I am quite happy being a fat ass, and that's okay. You could be happy being a fat ass. Just don't sit there and blame everything on other conditions that you might have. I could go and blame all of my aches and pains on my MS. You know, my back aches, my knees, my hips, my ankles, my fatigue. I could blame all of that on MS, but I know that part of it is also my weight. I'm well aware of it. In fact, I actually shocked Scientist Sam in the in the Trolls, Haters, and Naysayers Discord, because he was, making a joke about me having diabetes, saying that I needed to be called the Shaw of A1C, but I showed him my most recent blood work, and my A1C is actually in the normal range. And he was just like, wow, that is surprising. I was like, I know. With how much junk I eat, I'm surprised every time I go get blood work done. But, yeah, you've got to be able to stick to a diet. That's the thing. Okay, we're going to continue.
Amber Lynn was supposed to get bariatric surgery. She didn't do it. Chantel was supposed to get bariatric surgery. I just, like, she didn't do it. But I am going to, mainly because of, my joints. My joints need relief. And I guess they want this done because it'll prolong me from having that really expensive double knee surgery.
Mango said this a couple of times, and I totally agree with her. If you have already done damage to your joints by being overweight, you losing that weight is not going to heal the damage that has already been done to your joints. If you needed a knee replacement before you lost all the weight, you're going to need a knee replacement after you've already lost all the weight. Shauna Steele, using him as an example again, said that he had some he fucked his back up when he was 600 pounds because of his weight. And him losing all the weight that he has done has not magically healed his back. It hasn't made his back completely better. It has eased it off some because he's not carrying around all that weight, but it has not completely healed his back. If you needed that surgery before you lost weight, you're going to still need it after you lose weight. And I'm sorry, Shanny, but especially with the fact that you are blacklisted from getting any type of opioids, you're blacklisted from getting any type of pills, which is why you can't get pills when you go to the ER. You get a shot that you complain about. You're not going to be able to get that surgery because you're blacklisted from a lot of the painkillers that they would give you to ease you after the surgery.
Double knee replacement and double hip replacement surgery. But I am proud to be going on it and talking to the surgeon. And
hey, Dude Brothers. Hello. I'm going to call you Hamster Pondu. How you doing, Hamster Pondu?
Yeah, I'm just kind of like freaking myself out, because I don't know what's gonna happen.
Nothing's gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen.
Well, I do know what's gonna happen. I both saw my father and sister go through it, but I am a big pussy when it comes to stomach pain.
You're a big pussy when it comes to any type of pain. You have no pain tolerance. The minor aches and pains that I have from being an overweight, fat-ass, middle-aged lady makes you scream in pain, according to you. According to you, the same types of aches and pains that I have, being an overweight, middle-aged, fat-ass, is something that makes you barely able to get up and go to the bathroom. I mean, and I'm sorry, but you would have to do a lot more activity to lose weight than just rolling over and putting a new puppy pad under you. What's the date of this clip? This is from the 29th of February, so this was a little while ago. This is when she first started talking about the bariatric surgery.
And that's really gross, dude, and you're being blocked
for
that.
Welcome, Hamster Pondu. That's welcome.
I am anti-troll.
Welcome to the chat.
Okay?
It's always fun here.
So, anyway, I saw something horrifying on this channel, and I had to block someone because she has to have the same name as me.
Oh, Lady Starfire, it's been long assumed that, yeah, it was leap day. It's been long assumed that Shanny probably does not actually get up to go to the bathroom. Thank you, 6 Drops, for the super chat. Ducky said she'd give me a butt whooping if I didn't announce Draven is a weenie. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Draven is a weenie. Also, cheese fucking burger. How dare you, you fucking little bitch. You fucking little cunt. How dare you trigger me with those all beef patties. Yes, Draven is a weenie. He's definitely a weenie. But how dare you trigger me with those all beef patties covered in cheese. So delicious. Oh my god, you are a fucking bitch.
And it was horrifying. I saw that and I was like, no, I don't want that baggage. I have enough internet baggage. I don't need that other internet baggage, so I cut that right off and blocked the sucker. That's basically it. But if I could get some prayers for, you know, my health journey, I guess you could say, of me getting healthy so I can actually live again, I would like some prayers of well-given and good health for me. Because I am.
Fuck you too, Scientist Cat. You fucking little slut. How dare you trigger me with those all beef patties and that cheese. Come on now. Hi, Sydney. Yes, I love you too, 6 Drops. But yes, I will reiterate from 6 Drops of Super Chat that Draven is a weenie. He is a weenie. Anybody had any doubts? Draven is a weenie. Hi, Sydney. How you doing, darling?
I'm nervous. I am a nervous girl. But I know it's the best thing to do. Plus, I'll be really freaking hot again. And that.
I will say this much. Shanny, when she was in high school, I've seen pictures of her when she was, yeah, like from her yearbooks and stuff when she was in high school. She was not that bad looking. She was actually kind of cute in her own little Shanny way. She was actually kind of cute. She fucked herself up, and I am sorry, darling, but you have fucked yourself up beyond. There's no way. Super chat coming through late. Oh, super chat's a late. He's a wiener. Yes, he is a wiener. Hello, James Goodman. Yes. Oh, well, welcome to your first live. Thank you for coming in. Oh, Lord. 4th grade class. Jesus Christ. I can't even remember 4th grade. But... God damn it. I lost my train of thought. Fucking hell.
That's a good motivation to be like, alright.
Yoshi Cup. Here's our fat Yoshi friend.
I figured I'd say that.
Okay. But, yes, she was not as terrible looking in high school as she is as an adult. I will admit, she was a cutie. She was a little cutie in high school. She was cute. Will she ever return to that? No. She has fucked herself up beyond all belief. No way she will ever return to that, to what she looked like in high school. Even come close to that. Because, you know, most of her teeth are missing, her skin's bad, she's got warts all over the place that she keeps picking at. Not to mention the fact that even if she does lose a lot of weight, she'll still have all of that excess skin to deal with. And that causes its own issues. And then there's the fact that the bitch don't even fucking shower. You would have to do a lot more to become quote-unquote hot again. But I don't think you would ever be able to do it. I really don't.
I guess in the future you're just gonna see me smaller and smaller and smaller. So
your theme song will be 9 Inch Nails getting smaller. That's a great song.
Yeah.
That's a really good one. Like, you should embrace that. It's a great song.
Hopefully my body goes back to like Kim Kardashian style, like it used to, because I like that. I like exaggerated curves.
I kind of wish I could have watched this fucking drunk. I imagine you guys would have gotten the biggest drunk laugh out of me hearing that shit. You wish your body would go back to looking like Kim Kardashian? Oh, God. Fucking hell. Oh, my God.
Me too.
Anyway, I'm gonna let you guys go. I just wanted to,
Oh, she's scratching her head.
check in. Just leave this here as a marker of what I used to be. Alright. Bye, guys.
Oh, my head.
Okay, so this stream is actually going to be covering, this is from the 7th of March. And, oh, hello, Mari. Hi, sweetie. I know you from Mangoes. I will be, do be advised, sweet little Mari, I do cuss a lot more than Mango does, so be fucking prepared. But, this is from the 6th anniversary. They were celebrating their 6th anniversary of the day that Shanny showed up on Rev's front porch with her 2 young children in tow. Let's not forget that.
Hey guys, what's up? I'm having just like a really bad headache day. Like, I'm pretty sure Shanny's going through headaches too. I don't know. It's
Withdrawal is a
that,
bitch.
You know, there might be something in this house causing headaches because it's an older house, so I don't know. But
Withdrawal is a bitch. I will tell you that much. Withdrawal is a motherfucking bitch.
I've been having like cluster headaches, like really painful cluster headaches. So I just wanted to do a video because today marks me and Shanny's 6th anniversary, and I think that's pretty cool. You know, we got through a lot together.
Okay, so this is either the 6th anniversary of the day that Shanny showed up on Rev's front porch with her 2 kids in tow, or it's the 6th anniversary of the day that they put their names in a Bible and had William sign as witness. And I am sorry, Rev and Shanny, but an emaciated teenager or preteen or however old William was at the time does not make a proper witness to a marriage. It just doesn't. So, you're not married.
With this internet stuff. And, it can be really insane to think about the stuff that's gone down, but that's all water under the bridge stuff. And, we just gotta go forward in life and do the best we can, you know? And trying to have a pretty good existence, as good of an existence as we can. So, thank you, Bradley. Bradley. So yeah, I just wanted to make a video to sort of commemorate it and say I love her and it's cool and, you know, 6 years and hopefully we get 50 years if we live that long. Yeah.
Oh God, please yes. Please yes. Please continue to live together and be married and be quote unquote married for as long as the stars do shine. Please. Please. I beg of you. I do not ever want you, unlike a lot of people who are doing this whole run Rev run shit, which, I mean, no, I don't want them to run. I want you two to stay together forever until one of you not so peacefully sunsets the other. And then not so peacefully sunsets yourself. That's what this is all leading towards. And I actually kind of look forward to the day because it will be hilarious.
You know, if Jesus
yes, I am that fucking
first,
sick.
You have 50 years of marriage, and even if Jesus came back, you know, it's like, let's stay married, because why? Why not? I mean, I don't know what the kingdom will be like. We'll see. Nobody really knows what it's going to be like.
Actually, what I enjoy whenever, on the rare occasion that I do drink, right now I actually have coffee. I'm actually breaking my my self-imposed caffeine restriction. I'm having 2 cups of coffee this morning because fuck it. What I do enjoy when I do, on the rare occasion that I do drink, is I will get the Jack Daniel's Tennessee Honey Whiskey, and I will mix that with cream soda. And that is the best shit in the fucking world. I love that stuff. So good. Well, I mean, you guys may not know, but mango was hard today in Cobb's stream. Mango was hard. There was hard mango in Cobb's stream today.
When he comes back, but you know, we'll see. So, I love you guys that are nice. I always hear people
Translation: he loves the guys that give him money.
say, you know, have the day. I hope you get the day you deserve, and that, you know, that's a way of saying, yeah, the people that are really not nice. I'm not going to wish you the best, but yeah, the people that are really nice, you guys deserve it. And there are a lot of nice people on Shanny's Instagram, that's for sure. So, if you'd like to give a little something for our anniversary, you got our PayPal or our Cash App and Venmo. You could throw it there if you want to. That'd be cool. If you want to, whatever. We've pretty much learned to be content with nothing, almost. Like, we have no internet. The only thing that we have to communicate is this phone. So thankfully it has LTE on it. You know. Minimalist living for sure.
Oh yeah, mango's fantastic. I love mango. I absolutely love mango. I started really talking to Mango when she popped into Oh, nice. Oh, that sounds good. I do actually have that one as our closing track for the day. I really started talking to Mango when she popped into Sam I Am's, one of Sam I Am's streams, and was talking to her. And I had known of Mango, but I hadn't really had a chance to really talk to her. And then, of course, you know, when she was, you know, talking to Sam, telling her some Shanny lore, that was when I was finally able to see her channel and subscribe to her channel. And then I started hanging out in her chat, and next thing I know, she's in my Discord and we're fucking around. So that's how I met Mango, but yeah. Yeah, minimalist my ass. Poverty is not minimalist, Rev.
Very little of anything that we have. Like, pretty much nothing. So, yeah. To all the married couples out there, stay together, you know, stay strong. I hope you believe in God, because you need God in a marriage, that's for sure. And, yeah, I'm happy. I love Shanny, and I'm really happy I'm with her in 6 years, and I hope it goes to 50. So, peace out, everybody. Love you.
Pizza marinara. That was a short but sweet one. I'm checking on an order from Amazon. Oh, yes, a fruit lady. She is a fruit lady. But guys, she's gonna claim in a later video that we're gonna watch later on the stream that her skin looks so good. Look at her skin. Look at all the warts on her skin. Just poke at the warts. Look at those. Look at all those warts. I will say though, she doesn't have her chin warts, so she must have dug the root out of those. But she's got this one here and this one here, and one's on her fucking eyelids and one's down here. That would drive me fucking insane. I have skin tags, I will admit that. I have skin tags on like my neck and my shoulders. I don't have any around my eyes. Nothing around my eyes. In fact, let me see if I can find, let's see if I can find a good picture of my face. Let's see if I can find a good picture of my face. Pull this over here so I can actually see it. Image. Let me just add a source. Add a new source. Add source. Get over here so I can see it better. Let's see if I can find a good picture of me. One that's a little recent. Oh, that's a big one. Sorry. professional streamer, guys. I am so pro. Please ignore how cluttered my bedroom looks. I'm a genius. So my bedroom is cluttered. Trim this down a little bit. That's me. I am 41 years old. I'm 41 years old. I'm a little bit older than, Hey, Mango. How you doing, Sweet Pea? Good to see you. Hello, Scary Mary. How you doing, darling? I am 41 years old. I'm older than Shanny. Not by much, but I am older than Shanny. Oh, Sydney, I am still so sorry about that. That is terrible. That's horrible. I am so sorry about that. That sucks ass. No, I am not a grandma. I am not a grandma. I am an aunt, but I am not a grandma. I do not have children. Thank God. Mango has been summoned. Yes, Mango has been summoned. A little bit older than Moses. Yeah, I know. But I'm 41 years old. That is with no beauty filters. That's with absolutely no beauty filters. That is just a selfie of me. No beauty filters. No nothing. But yeah, Shanny's skin looks so fantastic, guys. Her skin looks absolutely amazing. Just absolutely amazing.
What is that squeaking sound?
It started.
Holy shit.
It's the crickets. You want me to turn that down?
That's kind of annoying. I'm like, what the hell is that?
When I first heard this, thank you, Mari. Oh, and thank you, Sydney. But when I first heard her say that, when she was like going, what is that squeaking sound? It reminded me of Aunt Bethany. If anybody has ever seen Christmas Vacation, you'll know Aunt Bethany. She is the little old lady from Christmas Vacation who has dementia. And she wrapped up her own cat as a Christmas gift. And while they were sitting there in the living room, because something had happened, the Christmas tree blew up, and so Clark Griswold ran outside, chopped down a tree out of his own yard, and just decorated with shit from around the house. And so she's sitting there, she's just, knitting, and she just goes, what is that squeaking sound? And it was hilarious, because it turned out there was a squirrel in the tree. But that's what it reminded me of, was fucking Aunt Bethany.
Aha.
Wow, that's very... It's on 3 volumes still.
Yeah, you do, bro.
Focus. Even on 1, you can still hear it. That's crazy. They do make that noise, man.
We're supposed to have, like, monster cicadas this summer. Yeah, man.
I love cicadas.
They're so annoying.
Yeah, you hear a lot.
They're so annoying.
Fuck you, Shanny. I love cicadas. We have cicadas down here. I absolutely love it. The thing that I don't love is when love bug season comes around, because holy shit, them dead things are hard to get out of your fucking grill.
Cicadas. Do you guys use Rumble or YouTube? Neither.
I do have a YouTube channel with the Smules on it, and that's about it.
Yeah.
And our cameos someday will be on there. Someday they'll be on there. That's all there is on it. We don't...
The cameos that they use in order to say that a person or a celebrity knows who they are, despite the fact that these celebrities were paid to say shit for them. Yes, Mari, her own cat. I highly suggest, if you do not mind a little bit of offensive humor, definitely go watch Christmas Vacation. It is hilarious. I watch it just about every year around Christmas time. When after Thanksgiving comes, usually I'll watch it like the day after Thanksgiving, and I'll watch it a couple more times up until Christmas. It is absolutely hilarious. Yeah, her third eye wart is getting her white bindi. Her white bindi. The thing that makes Hindu people bow down before her. This right here. Her white bindi.
Stream monitor, nothing. No.
And fuck you, I love cicadas. They're relaxing.
I wish I could, man. Be able to stream on YouTube, make some dough that way.
Cancel.
Cause like...
Speaking of making dough, if you do not want to donate to these two idiots, these two chucklefucks, and you would like to continue with my degeneracy, would you like to enable my degeneracy further? You can check the pinned comment up at the top of the chat. You can also check down in the description below. You'll find various donation links. And as you can see from the little $sign that is in my chat, my channel is also monetized. So you can also join the memberships. You don't get anything special except for some cute little emojis right now to use in chat because I don't have that many members. So really isn't worth doing anything special for the members just yet. So you'll get some cute little emojis. That's about the only perk that you get right now. But you can also send me a super chat and do it that way as well. But if you don't want YouTube to take their cut, I also take CashApp. I also take PayPal. Or you can donate to Rizla's PS5 fund. But if you would like to not donate to these two chuckle fucks, you can also just donate to me, or you can donate to Rizla. Oh goodness! You just got off of a 72-hour hold, Amanda? Oh, I've been on one of those before. Although it was when I was 16, so it wasn't really that bad because I was in the teen wing, and the teen wing was kind of fun because we got to do music therapy and. The nurses were real nice, and my parents brought me all kinds of fucking candy to eat while I was there. And we left a lot of it there for the other kids when I got released. Because the doctor, the psychiatrist, he needs the PS5 to survive. Yes, he does. He does. He needs it to survive. Meanwhile, my links are just to continue to enable my degeneracy. So,
I have some interesting ideas and thoughts and interests. Oh, you don't use Insta a lot? Okay.
Well, I mean, randomly ignored, you get to verbally abuse me, and then you also get to be verbally abused if you donate to me. So, there's a perk there.
Reach. I had a friend named Rachel a long time ago. I miss her. But that's not why I'm here. I just, like, want to talk about, like, self-control and, like,
notes,
taking the high road. Yeah. Because a lot of people just, they just...
Another thing that I like to call them, Mari, is waterlogged walnuts. And I also like to call Shanny the gray twat waffle. So there's two more for you.
Take the low road lately. Like, all the time. And, you know, I'm like going on, like... I saw this one interview on, like, Fox Business. And he's a Republican, of course. But he asked a question, like... Does the name calling and the rudeness... Do you see that helping you any? Does it do you any good? And I was, wow, like, I remember America where we didn't call each other names when we didn't agree with another politically. Like, I remember.
Okay. You can take your Berenstain Bears reality and just take it and keep it out of my wholesome and pure Berenstain Bears timeline, Shanny. Me and you are around the same age, and I don't remember any of this fucking shit. None of this fucking shit.
Remember, there was a rule when you go to a party. You don't talk about religion. You don't talk about politics. You don't talk about anything that can cause a fight, because it's funner to not have that at parties. You can ruin parties that way.
Shanny, who in the whole wheat, gluten-free, carb-free, sugar-free, low-calorie, whole grain, wheat-filled Peter Dinklage on toast do you think you're fooling with this shit? You're not fooling anybody who grew up in the 80s and the 90s. Like I said, me and you, we're the same age. We grew up in the same time frame. We're both part of the same generation. You have this weird, romanticized Lisa Frank kitten and unicorn-filled reality. Whereas I don't remember any of that shit. Oh my god, I swear to god. You must be from the Berenstain Bears reality. You can keep that out of my wholesome and pure Berenstain Bears timeline, okay? Just keep it with you, okay?
Oh, I'm sorry about that, Rage. don't worry. Keep doing what you do, man. Keep doing what you do. Don't give up. But it's like, I remember a time where neighbors used to talk to each other. I remember where kids would play and be friends and go over each other's houses, and that doesn't really happen much anymore. I even remember so far where neighborhoods would have these block parties, and everyone would...
Okay. I will say this much. Yes, I do remember a lot of that. I do remember, you know, I lived in a trailer park when I was a kid, and yeah, we would get together. Yeah, she does. And it's just absolutely... Fuck you, Six Drops. You know what? You know what? Thanks to you, everybody else has now lost the game. You fucking bitch. Now everybody else in the chat has lost the game. Everybody else in the chat, you have all lost the game. I'm so sorry. You've lost it. We've all lost the game because of Six Drops. So fuck you, Six Drops. But I do remember that going over to one of my friend's house when I was about 9 years old led to me being molested by her father. And which led to me actually having to go to court over that. So, yeah, people are going to be a lot more hesitant nowadays than they were when we were kids, Shanny. Because now you have social media. You can find out about your kids' friends. You can find out about their parents. You can find out about everything. So you can make sure that the people that they are associating with are not going to harm them. Are going to be the type of people that you would like to have associated with your kids. Oh my God, you are a fucking dumbass.
Contribute, you know, a meal, and you'd eat it. You know, you'd have just a fun time that way. Like, I remember that sense of community that we used to have, like humans as a whole. And then the internet happened, and slowly but surely, people stopped doing those things that they used to do, and people got more selfish, more meaner, less concerned of other people.
It's not that people got more meaner. It's not that people got less concerned for other people. It's because people, during the early days of social media, people were oversharing their shit. And it allowed people to finally realize what kind of people were in their lives. And there is nothing wrong with cutting out toxic people. With cutting out people who are detriments to your own life. There's nothing wrong with that. There's no reason for anybody to put up with someone who is toxic in their lives. No reason. I don't give a fuck who it is. A mom, a dad, a cousin, a grandma, a grandpa, an aunt, an uncle, a son, a daughter, a brother, or sister. It doesn't matter what their relationship to that person is. Even a friend. It doesn't matter what their relationship is. If it is someone who is toxic and abusive in your life, you cut that motherfucker out. And you tell them, don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you. Because you don't need that kind of shit you don't need that kind of shit in your life. If it's something that will help your mental health better to cut out that toxic person, then you do it. That's why your family cuts you out. Because you were a toxic piece of shit. It's not because of the internet trolls. It's not because people were influencing them in any way. It's because they saw what you were putting online. They saw your videos. They saw your Twitter posts. They saw your Facebook posts. They saw everything that you were doing online. They saw your toxic personality. And they didn't want to deal with it anymore. So they cut you out. And they had every right to. People have not become more selfish or meaner or anything like that. People have just become more cautious. People have become more aware that it's not good for them mentally to keep around someone who is a toxic person. It's not good for you. And if it's not good for you, cut it out. Just like with a cancer cell. If it's not good for you, Cut it out.
It's just, it breaks my heart that people don't have self-control anymore to be just cordial with each other. I mean, you don't have to just like someone because you don't agree with everything with them. Like, you don't have to hate, you know, the other person. You can agree to disagree, you know?
I'm sorry, Shanny, but I refuse to agree to disagree with child abusers. I refuse to do that. I refuse to agree to disagree with child abusers. You can kiss my fucking ass.
That's why, you know, our Congress and our senators used to work so well in America because you'd have one side and the other side, and they were cordial with each other and giving each other back and forth ideas. And there used to be this thing called compromise. And, you know, because of that, things got done in this country. But now it's...
Dude. This country's this country's politics have always been polarized. It's always been divisive. It's just now become more apparent because people have more ready access to it via social media. Before, the congressional hearings, they weren't televised. You didn't have reporters in congressional hearings. You didn't have them sitting in on votes and shit. It's not that they suddenly became more divisive and more polarizing. It's that now there's more exposure to it, which is making the rest of the country more divisive and polarized. I think both sides suck ass. I'm not a Republican. I'm not a Democrat. I am a loud and proud libertarian. I want my gay married neighbors to be able to defend their marijuana farm with AK-47s that we bought down at the corner firearms and tobacco shop. I want an America where everybody can have a tank parked in the driveway if they want to. I want America where, as long as you're not hurting anybody, nobody gives a fuck what you're doing. I am with the libertarian movement that wants to take over the world so we can leave you the fuck alone. That's my political movement. That's the politics that I follow. If you want to cut off your tits and get a dick, fine. That's great. Have fun. If you want to smoke crack, do meth, have fun. As long as you're not driving or hurting other people. I don't care what you do in your private life or with your own body. You can have an abortion. You cannot have an abortion. You can be religious. You cannot be religious. As long as you're not hurting the people around you. I don't care what the fuck you do. And it was that. Yes. Thank you for those 2 super stickers. Unfucking believable. Yes, Darvin is a weenie. Let's not forget. Draven, or Darvin as I like to refer to him. Darvin from Darvin's Crib is a weenie. Let's never forget. He is a weenie.
Just name calling and Democrats do this or Republicans do this. It's like no compromise. It's just you have to, and I hate that. You have to take a side. And why must things be so black and white thinking? Like, I'm a borderline, so I do my best not to have black and white thinking. It's called switching, because it really damages your perception of things going on around you and the people around you. It's best to think in ways that a lot of things we see and perceive are probably along the gray side. Probably both sides. Whatever. But that's what I see. And also, if you're going around and you don't like a particular person and you just...
My Streamlabs takes a while to catch up, so we're going to be seeing a lot. We're going to be seeing this popping up now. But yes, Darvin from Darvin's Crib, he is definitely a weenie.
Let loose on them. You're not exactly being a good person there. You're being the worst of people. You're going the low side of things. You know, you're not taking the high road, you're taking the low road. And you don't get anywhere with that, other than more people giving you the low road. So it's like better to take the high road sometimes. Whatever, I guess.
Alright, let's sing the song. Glad I'm not a Draven's Crib wiener. That is what I'd really hate to be. Cause if I was a Draven's Quip wiener, then Mud Duck would be too mean for me. Oh, thank you, Six Straps. That's absolutely fantastic. Honestly, I wouldn't want to be a Draven's Crypt wiener because I'd be afraid I would be shoved up Draven's ass.
Thing you're battling at the moment.
Of course you have my support, Miss Mud
Me
Duck.
personally, I don't want to hurt anyone. Like, I know I'm capable of it. I know I could.
You don't want to hurt anybody. You don't want to hurt anybody. Really. You don't want to hurt anybody. I have a... There's another one. I have a very hard time believing that, Shanny, because you were so toxic when you were living with your parents after you divorced Chris that chances are high that you reduced your mother's lifespan. When you don't want to hurt anybody, but you laughed in your son's face when he was crying, begging you not to tell his life story on the internet, begging you not to put all his dirty laundry out there, begging you not to put his life online. You laughed in his face. And then, as if it couldn't get any worse, you then decided that it would be a fantastic move for you to live stream driving him to a crisis center when he threatened self-harm. And let's not forget, you give the stream 5 weenies. Thank you so much. Thank you for all those super stickers on fucking. Yes, let's not forget Darvin from Darvin's Crib. He is a weenie. He's a big weenie. He is a weenie. 100% is a weenie. But, and let's not forget that infamous 911 call that for a long time was up on Burnt Toast channel. I don't know if it's still up there. I don't know if she still has it. I'd need to ask her in my Discord. But, for the longest time, it was up on her channel. And in that 911 phone call, the person who called mentioned that there was someone screaming and crying, saying, "I hate you," screaming, begging for mercy. And there was thumping noises. And guess what? Rev wasn't even there at the time. That was something that they mentioned during that 911 call. Rev wasn't even there at the time. So who were you yelling at? And who was begging for mercy? If it was just you and the kids there. You may think that you don't want to hurt anybody, but you do. You do. And you hurt those boys all the fucking time, every single fucking day that you don't get your shit together to the point where you can reunify with them. Where they have to watch your live stream. And we know they watch your live streams. Unless their foster parents have got a strict hold on their online activity, there's no doubt in my mind they watch your live streams, because that's the only contact they probably have with you. Because back in the day, early on in your YouTube career, not only were your kids watching your live streams, they were chatting in your live streams, and they were mods for your fucking channel. Mods for your fucking channel, Shanny. Your kids had no business being on your live streams, let alone participating in the chat or modding for your channel. No business whatsoever. There's no reason for them to have anything to do with that. But you decided that would be a good move. Oh my god, you fucking bitch.
If I wanted to, lash out on certain people that just continually want to hurt me, but it wouldn't make me feel good. It would make me feel bad to be like, wow, you really went down to that level. It doesn't make me feel good. You know what it makes me feel? Weak. In my opinion, true weakness is when you're attacking someone or you're not allowing civility to take place. True weakness is not holding your tongue. True weakness is allowing your carnal, animalistic feelings to be the only thing that matters. There's no logic in your decisions. That's just how I feel, and that's true weakness. So if I want to be strong, I would hold my tongue. If I want to be strong, I won't seek the low road that people take, vengeance.
But you do. And that is one hell of a screenshot right there. But you do. You do. Before this, the last stream that I did, I covered the whole Ashley from Norway bullshit, the After the Fight saga. You guys went on for quite a few streams talking about Ashley from Norway, dissing her in every way possible. From, how she looks to talking about how her ass looks and everything else. You were dissing everything that you could about her, and you were threatening to call the Norway cops on her. You were threatening all this other shit on her. You were threatening revenge on her. You guys didn't say, "Oh, I don't do vengeance. I don't do all this gossiping," but you were. You were. And you've done the same thing multiple fucking times. Hell, you did the same thing with Carrie. When Carrie first dropped those DMs that you were sending, saying how you were fucking Rev, the day he got out of jail for supposedly assaulting your youngest child. You did multiple Instagram streams where you were just ranting about Carrie. You did the same thing with Ashley. So I'm calling bullshit. I'm calling fucking bullshit. And hope everybody who wanted to get a screenshot got the screenshot, because I'm about to press play again.
Hurting someone because, you think it's going to make you feel good. It's not. And really, if you think about it, if you're continually hurting someone, it's very much like an addiction. So you're weak for that. Addiction to want to see someone's reaction to your poor behavior. You in fact try to push people to.
Well, I mean, it is a pretty good dopamine hit whenever I see my viewer count climb up and I see people participating in my chat. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good hit of serotonin. I do admit, I do get a pretty good dopamine rush. It's pretty nice. It's really nice. So, but I mean, this is coming from someone who's addicted to food, from someone who's addicted to drugs, from someone who's addicted to a lot of things, for someone who's addicted to attention. You require that attention. That's why you keep coming back to social media, even though your therapist keeps telling you to stop coming back.
Their weaknesses, and that's pretty sad. Low thinking, no logic to it.
Well, I mean, I will say this much, Mari. Draven just he's a weenie. Yes, he is a weenie. That's a way. He's a creepy motherfucker to me. Very creepy. He does tend to go IRL with a lot of things, which is ridiculous because he keeps saying, "Oh, I don't go IRL. You shouldn't go IRL with these things," but he does. He goes IRL with this. When Shanny and Rev took a little break that was a couple of months long, he was actually the one who called in a wellness check on them. And when he was going back and forth with Teddy, and I will be upfront and frank and honest with you guys, me and Teddy, we're not getting along anymore. So, that's the end of that. But, I'm sorry, Syncopated Traveler. I go live whenever the fuck I feel like I go live. That's true. How will she get the validation she deserves if she's offline? But, me and Teddy, not getting along. However, I will say that Draven was very creepy when him and Teddy were going back and forth, and he called Teddy's parole officer on it, and then played the recording of the call on air when he did not have consent from the parole officer to record the call in the first fucking place. Not even making sure if the state he was calling was a two-party state or not. That's if it turns out that either the state Draven lives in or the state that Teddy's parole officer lives in is a two-party state, recording the call without permission and then playing that call on a live stream is illegal. It's just illegal. So, yeah, Draven is a creepy motherfucker. He's a weenie, and I don't want to have anything to do with his fucking ass. Except for to make fun of him. That's it.
Just pure emotion. I'd rather be thinking from my frontal cortex. Thank you very much.
What frontal cortex?
But
you don't have one of those.
Maybe some people will get what I'm saying. Maybe some people won't get what I'm saying. It really doesn't matter. What matters is, everyone.
Well, I mean, the thing is that you called him because of a concern that you had from his work visa. You called him because you had a legitimate concern and a legitimate report over his behavior, which probably went against his parole. Draven just called him for content. That's it. That's the difference between you and him. Draven just called him for content. That's it. And then, of course, like I said, he recorded the call and then played the call on a live stream, which, depending on, the laws of each state that they're in, because even if your state is a single-party state where you do not have to have permission of the other party to record the call, if the call that you are recording comes from a state that is a two-party state, you still have to get that other person's permission. Because that is a two-party state. You have to get that person's permission before you record the call. So it's better to just cover your ass and just go ahead and get the permission. Even if you know for a fact that the state you're calling is a one-party state, just go ahead and get permission to cover to record the call. Just go ahead and get the permission to.
One can do better than what they do. And everyone can learn to be silent instead of saying something mean to someone. Just because you can say something mean to someone. Maybe silence is better than that. So, plus, if you think about it, when Jesus was being beaten and accused of all these things right before he died, he was silent. When you're silent, you strip the power away that they think they have over you. So.
But you're not silent, Shanny. That's the thing. That's the thing. And that's the thing I love about you. Is that you're not silent. You will go on and on and on and on and on about shit. You will sit there and try to denounce people for doing the exact same shit that you're doing. You will try to talk people down and tell them they are the most horrible people in the world for doing the exact same motherfucking shit you're doing right now. And I love that for you, because it just shows how big of a hypocrite you are.
Pizza Maranatha, guys.
Pizza marinara. Pizza marinara, guys. Pizza marinara. Oh, we got one more. Let's see what we got. Okay, we got one more, and then we'll be entering into our commercial breaks, which I will definitely need, because I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm on a water pill. Makes me pee more than I have to. And I just drank a whole cup of coffee. This one is called Daisy Duke is Terrible, and it comes from March 11th. Like I said, I'm behind. I'm just covering these things because, fuck it, I've been tired. I've been battling fatigue, and I just haven't felt like going online. And I'm of the mindset where if I don't have the energy to give you guys a good stream, then I'm not going to stream. That's just how I believe. Talk, bitch. Talk, bitch.
If you haven't heard a Shanny Rage in a while, you're about to get one, because, I found someone who's probably gonna go to hell. Seriously, this person has to go to hell.
Bot, if we see your sex bots, we will definitely remind them, and but for that service, I will demand some currency coming my way as well. For any ideas for Latino male name? Sorry, stuck. Eduardo? Eddie? I was actually just looking up, Eddie Guerrero. Because when Mango was going over the different conditions that someone can still have even after they lose weight, I was reminded of Eddie Guerrero and how he... But, Eddie Guerrero, it reminded me of him. He was a popular wrestler with the WWE. And I remember watching him when I was like in high school. Because I used to watch it when I was in high school. But since then I've grown up and now I watch anime. But, I remember he died of an acute heart failure. Because he had a long history of drug abuse. And even after he got clean, that did not magically heal his heart condition that he had. So, yes, I love Eddie. I love Eddie Guerrero. He was great. He lies, he cheats, he steals. Yes, he does.
There's this chick on YouTube, and like, my channels get deleted, and I'm like pretty innocent compared to this bitch. Like, very innocent compared to this bitch. You know?
The reason why your first channel got deleted, Shanny, is because you live streamed your quote-unquote husband, or as I like to refer to him as the Emaciated House Elf. You live streamed your Emaciated House Elf verbally abusing your autistic son. You live streamed it. And then you kept it up monetized on your channel. That was why your channel got shut down. It wasn't because of the trolls. Well, kind of, because we did report it, but, you know. But it was because you did something wrong, and YouTube saw that it was something wrong. Well, they didn't see it until after a Business Insider article had been published, and they realized, oh shit, we're allowing child abuse to go on our platform. But that was why your first channel got deleted. Your second channel, Stoner Shanny, got deleted because you were a dumbass, and you didn't seem to realize that you were band evading. And every channel after Shanny for Christ got deleted, if you got that up to where you were monetized, you see, YouTube doesn't give a shit if you make another channel. What they care about is if you try to monetize that channel. That will trip off, or if people like, you know, report it for band evading. But let's say for some odd reason, my channel gets shut down. I'd be sad for a little while, you know. I kind of like my channel. But I do have other sock accounts. One of the more popular ones being Leather Daddy Veckle. That I've come to TGR with on occasion. But I could easily just watch YouTube for one of those sock accounts. I don't have to make another channel with content on it. You can have a YouTube account after your first one has been banned. It's when you try to make content and you try to monetize that content that YouTube has the big issue with it. So any channel that you definitely any channel you would try to monetize after that would get the yeetest deletest because that's ban evading.
All you have with me is like minor times I like go off on someone. And
I don't know, Rizla. What is a sock account? I mean, I guess it's socks. I don't know. What is a sock account?
I go through this like borderline personality disorder thing, but like mostly on chill. And there's this chick on YouTube called Daisy Dukes TV, and she's like the worst human being I have ever seen. Like what she does is she like goes to Walmart and she antagonizes like the Walmart employees and like smashes TVs and like breaks dishes, and she's like, it's all a prank, and she always gets like arrested and shit. And then and not only does she go to Walmart, but she goes to the thrift stores,
hi Blondie,
the charity places, and antagonizes people there. Like what she did to this one dude at
thank
Walmart
you, Blondie.
Is this poor guy, man. She started. He was like in the checkout center on Walmart, right? And this poor guy, like she started raining like random stuff like lighters and cigarettes on the register, and the Walmart employee comes by because he's like, dude, she's ringing me up. I don't even know this chick. And this bitch, she goes and she's like, nah, he's my dad. He's my dad trying to get like him to like look bad. And it's just like she always ends up arrested, and her like these pranks, I guess you could say, they don't work, and people don't find humor in it, and she doesn't understand why there's no humor in it, but yet she like has like 100.
Humor is subjective, okay? Humor is very subjective. There are some people who, for some odd reason, think I'm funny. Hey, I missed you too, Blondie. How you doing, Sweet Pea? I'm doing all right. Still going round and round, trying to get myself onto my treatment for my MS. So hopefully that'll be starting soon. There's just shit still hung up with the insurance, so I don't know what to say. But it's good to see you again, Blondie. But oh my god, humor's subjective. For some odd reason, there are some people who, for some odd reason, find me funny. I don't know why. I don't know where they get this idea that I'm funny. I honestly think they more come to, on the off chance that Mama Shaw wakes up and comes in my room and does her menacing mayhem that she loves to do. And yes, I have informed Mama Shaw that she does have some fans on my channel, so she thought that was funny. But, humor's subjective. Some people like those pranks. Some people like watching people get arrested. I enjoy watching some people get arrested. I enjoy watching police cam footage. I will admit that. I probably would never review it. But it's funny to watch. I laugh at it. It's hilarious.
100K followers on YouTube for being just a horrible person and wasting people's time and their money and just messing with, you know, retail workers. Like, I have a problem with people messing with, you know, retail workers and employees on, like, restaurants and, you know, people who don't get paid much. I have a problem with that because they're really the true pillars of society. They're like...
Oh, really? Like you used to do with DoorDash and Grubhub? You thought that Pepperidge Farm would have forgotten that, but Pepperidge Farm remembers that you would order a bunch of fucking food on DoorDash or Grubhub or Uber Eats or whatever it was, and then you would complain about the food to get it for free, to get your money back. Let's not forget that. You and Chantal have both done this. So you fucked with the drivers of those platforms.
Keeping everyone fed and, you know, upheld, you know, alive. And just to see this bitch just mess with these people.
Well, I mean... We are, Blondie, me and my doctor together are talking to the manufacturer of the treatment that he's wanting to put me on for the MS to see if there's any type of financial aid assistance. Sentient bag of mayonnaise. Yeah, I love... That's another one for you, Mari. Sometimes I will refer to Shanny as a mattress, as a sentient mattress stuffed with mayonnaise. But... We are, talking to the manufacturer of the drug that he's wanting to put me on. And, don't listen to Six Strap. She's just trying to trigger me, Blondie. She's trying to trigger me with those all beef patties and that cheese. Hi, Knitting Gamer. Yeah, she don't English very good. You would think someone who has the IQ of presidents would be able to English well, but she don't English too good. Well, neither do I, but, you know, I also do not claim to have the IQ of presidents.
It just, oh my god, it's like she purposely knows these things are wrong and she does them anyway. And she has, like, absolutely no sense of humor. She's boring, really, but yet she does these horrible things to people and they're getting upset. And it's like, I don't understand why she hasn't gotten a broken nose by now. And it's just...
Because some people have self-control, Shanny.
Why are the most terrible people allowed to stay on YouTube, while someone like me, I have a moment of weakness, or Jason has a moment of weakness, and our channels get absolutely banned? Yeah. It's not fucking right. They know they're doing bad things to people, but they get to stay. YouTube really needs to get it right. They really do.
I will not say that YouTube is the most perfect platform in the world. They do ban people who do not deserve to be banned, just because they may have the wrong political leanings or have the wrong ideas about what should and should not be going on in the country. You know, I do believe that YouTube is not perfect. Their automated system is terrible. They don't really have any type of fail-safe when it comes to copyright or any type of, strikes that go against someone's channel. They don't have any type of, it's automatic. It's like the minute that someone makes a complaint against your video, it comes down. And then you have to have the trouble to go through in order to file an appeal against it. But YouTube's not perfect. But you live streamed your emaciated house elf boyfriend verbally abusing your autistic son. And you monetize that shit. That's why your channel got banned, you fucking dumbass. You waterlogged walnuts. You sentient mattress stuffed with mayonnaise. That's why your fucking channel got deleted. And every other channel that you have created since then got deleted for ban evasion. Because your first channel was banned. When you're banned, that's it.
And I had to get that off my chest.
Fucking chuckle nut.
Because, that bitch. You're lucky you didn't ever do that stuff in front of me. You're lucky you haven't ran into someone who's having a really bad time with really bad mental illness.
Here's my complaint about that, Shanny. How do you know that this Daisy Duke woman isn't suffering from a mental illness? Isn't suffering from an untreated, undiagnosed mental illness, and this acting out is her mental illness acting out? How do you know that? You want everybody to give you every single type of grace and allowance for your mental health issues. But you're not even willing to consider that somebody else might also have those issues and may be expressing them in a different way than you are. And in order for her to be able to run into you, you would first have to roll your fucking ass up off that damn couch.
You're lucky you haven't ran into someone like that yet. But eventually you will. And eventually you will learn not to mess with people anymore. Because you don't know who's mentally ill or not. And you don't know what they're capable of when they're having a really bad day. You don't. Hell, a lot of them don't even realize how capable they are. How horrible they can be. So, don't mess with people with mental illness, Especially those who are freaking trying. It doesn't work all the time, but they're still trying.
That's the thing, though. You're not trying. Even this whole thing about you going to therapy now, that's only happening because CPS ordered it. It is the bare minimum that they have ordered you to do, is to do the teletherapy that you've been doing. And I'm pretty sure that you're not even being honest when you go to that teletherapy. You're not trying either. You are doing the barest minimum, and you're expecting all kinds of accolades for it. You're expecting people to give you all types of grace and, allowances for your shortcomings because I have a mental illness. Let me tell you this much, Shanny. Mental illness is no excuse for bad fucking behavior. It is an explanation, but it is not an excuse. Case in point, Chris Chan. He has autism. Severe autism. He can't live on his own. His autism is not an excuse for what he did to his mother. It is an explanation, but it is not an excuse. It does not excuse him from the consequences of his actions. Yes, he has gotten out of jail. He is not in prison anymore. He is a free woman on the town, I guess you could say, but his autism is not an excuse. It's an explanation, but it's not an excuse for that behavior. Your BPD, what you claim to have, which the only thing I've ever actually seen on paper that you've actually shown, says that you have BPD tendencies, but not outright BPD. You have never gotten that treated. Never. You have refused to go to therapy for it. The only therapy that you have gone to has been court-ordered for you. Either your I will not beat my boyfriend classes that you had to take back in Colorado, or the CPS ordered teletherapy that you're currently engaging with now. You're not trying to better yourself from your mental illness. You're just wanting to keep it and use it as a shield against criticism, which is not going to work.
It's just not right to mess with people. You want to send me some mitten extracts? What are those? That sounds interesting. You can DM me that stuff. So I'm checking out. This is, if you want to see how terrible a person is, you can go look her up. Daisy Duke's TV. She had to take Daisy Duke too. Like, Daisy Duke was a sweet girl.
Daisy Duke is not just a character on the Dukes of Hazzard, Shanny. Daisy Duke is also a style of shorts. They're extremely short shorts. So for all you know, she named her channel after those short shorts. For all you know. I mean, yes, the short shorts were actually named after Daisy Duke because she wore them all the time in the Dukes of Hazzard, but she could have just named them after the shorts. She might have no idea who the fuck Daisy Duke actually is. Where the originator of that name came from. She may have no idea. Oh, thank you, Mari, for the super chat. Chuckle Nut is enjoying your stream. Thank you, darling. Thank you so much. Thank you for continuing my degeneracy. I've never actually gotten foreign currency before, so this is exciting.
Some people are just evil.
Like you.
Evil.
Like
anyway. You. I'm taking help. It's been a long day.
It's been a long day, but yet the light currently seems to indicate that it's morning. So, probably been a rough couple hours for you to wake up, you know, stretch, roll over on the couch, scratch your ass, probably take a piss and shit on the cushion, have to roll over and have Rev change the pad under your ass. That's probably been a pretty rough time this morning. Pizza marinara. Alright, we're gonna take this back down to normal speed. And we're going to pause this music because we are going to be going into our commercial breaks after this. And again, if you guys would like to go and give the channel some love that have participated unwillingly in the stream because I just stole their shit and just put it in a playlist, you can go check down in the description below and you can definitely go give them some love. Please do. Remember, they are participating against their will because, like I said, I just went and stole their shit and put it in a playlist.
Omelets are delicious.
Alright guys, so this is going to be our commercial break from Djibouti Dubs. Please take a moment to go take a piss, go take a shit, go get a drink, go do whatever you need to do, or just sit back and enjoy the lovely Djibouti Dubs. I will be right back because I have to go take a piss really bad. So I'll be right back. We'll be back after these commercial break.
Aren't they? Fuck. But they're just so difficult to make and they make a mess. You flip it over and blech, burnt. Egg crust. Fucking no thank you. Omelet Express. Please excuse my pubic hair covered arms and behold these exquisite omelets I created in just seconds. Oh fuck, I can't believe this omelet's already done. Slammed my dick in there so many times but never in the bowl. You know why? Because it's for fucking omelets. You just gotta crack an egg right there in that groove and then you bend it over and beat it off. Fuck, man, I just love making omelets. Don't put your head inside a microwave while it's still on, folks. I'm a professional. Go ahead and put your face right up to the glass and watch as the mild radiation surrounds the bowl. My doctor says I do it too much, so now my brain don't work so good. But hey, just look at all these omelets I'm making. Bell pepper barf omelets, Brocco turd omelets, spicy fiesta de culo omelets. What's that? You don't like omelets? Well, how about some rubbery scrambled eggs? Dog food and lawn trimmings, my arm hair, and my favorite, Beets gummy bears and ham. You can whisk it, cook with it, clean it. Too many eggs will clog your hole, but we're gonna include this thing so you can pry your ass open. Absolutely free. And you can take it from me. I like to shove things up my ass all the time. I'm not gay, I just love omelets. How much for this microwavable bowl? $14.99. But wait, there's more. we're gonna give you 2 bowls and 2 copies of the same recipe book and a whisk. Looks like you're gonna have to get 2 microwaves. If you love the taste of a nice hard rubbery omelet, then order an Omelet Express right now.
Hash browns and onions coming up. Time to throw away all them old pans, because I got another one, motherfucker. Hey, it's your girl Kathy, and I got a big, square red copper pan. This pan is so deep, nothing can escape. It cooks deep, and it sounds deep. Whether it's steak, fried balls, Thanksgiving, oh my God, and cranberry sauce. 4 inches of meat drowning in Dr. Pepper with some barbecue sauce. Look at that. Just watch it drip. Round pans are pretty cool, but square pans allow double the cooking surface area. I casted the shape of my own ass as a loaf of bread. Ooh, it's so thick I need a forklift. Wipe it away. No one has to know about this. It is infused with copper, anti-scratch technology, and vibranium rings. Is that meat? Oh, inspiration strikes. Quick, give me some meatballs and some pasta. And just like that, it feels like we're back at IKEA with the family. And these balls slide right off the pan. Grab a basket, everyone, because we turn in a pan into a deep frying machine. We're making tempura. I must show you how to make a deep fried green bean. That's deep fried green beans in English. Look at that pasta, perfection. You can cook it, you can drain it, you can serve it in one pan. Even the stickiest of the icky don't stick. Melt some plastic and make your own condoms. Now those competitors, they be charging a lot of money, okay? I'm not even gonna play around with you. But you know your girl Kathy keeps it real. That's right, I'm gonna knock a few bucks off for you. Fuck, I'll hand deliver that shit to your house. Shit, I'll even throw in a free copy of my recipe book. I put pictures of my ass in there. Shut the fuck up and buy a pan already. What are you waiting for, pussy? You even get the frying basket and the steamer rack. Now, the steamer rack's pretty cool because you can make vegetables, but let's stop playing. It's time to eat meat. Ooh, look at that pan. Don't forget to buy the round version. You didn't know I got 2? Yeah, I got 2 versions. I got square and round. Whatever the fuck you want, motherfucker.
All right. Yes, Lillian, you had to come back during a commercial break. I'm sorry. But we are back. We are back. I hope you guys enjoyed this commercial break. I had to take one. I had to take a piss, okay? I'm sorry. I take a water pill every day. I have to take a piss, okay? Although it's really weird. The new water pill that I'm on, it started out, because I want to say I got it on Monday. And it started out, I had to take it for 3 days, just at night. And then I have to start taking it for 3 days, once in the morning, once at night. And then next 3 days, after that, I have to take, I want to say it's 1 in the morning and 2 in the evening. And then 3 days out, and then after that, I have to take 2 in the morning, 2 in the evening every day. So I kind of have to work my way up to the full dosage. That's just the way it's worked out. But I had to take a fucking water pill. I'm sorry. Oh, yeah. Yes, she did. She did. I I figured I'd include those 2 cooking ones since, you know, Shanny's the diet queen. But now we are going to go on to the second video from the March 11th, which is from the Emaciated House Elf himself, Revelation News. And this one will be the troll rumors. So let's go into that one, shall we? And again, let me know if the music is too loud and you can't hear them. My headphones are playing a little bit weird, so I don't know what you guys are hearing at home.
Oh.
Come on, Rev, talk.
You know, I'm having quite a problem recently with the let's just say the lack of intelligence from some commenting people. So there was this comment on a video.
There we go. Turn down just a little bit.
That was basically saying, oh, hey, Shanny, like, what the hell is wrong with you? You should just get off your ass and, like, lose weight and stuff. Hi, Gucci Trolls. And
yes, she should get up off her ass. Now, I know Mango believes that she does have osteoarthritis. Me, personally, I'm not going to believe it until I actually see some diagnostic paperwork from this bitch. Because for me, every time Shanny talks, a lie is coming out of her mouth. So like I said, unless I see some diagnostic paperwork on that shit, I'm not going to believe it. But if on the high chance that she does have this osteoarthritis, no doctor in the world is going to tell her to sit on her fat ass on that damn sofa all day long. And I will... Hello, Brainless Steel. How you doing, darling? Oh my god, you thought you would check out this channel? What the fuck were you watching that led you to my channel? What kind of degenerate shit were you watching to get over here? You were on the weird... Oh, she did show the diagnostic paperwork? Okay, I was unaware of that. Thank you, Mango. I thought she just showed like a printout of a diagram from like a textbook or something. I didn't know she actually showed diagnostic paperwork. But I will speak as someone who has worked in the medical field, is that they're not going to tell you to sit on your fat ass on that couch all day long. Shanny does not leave that couch. Okay, alright. Thank you, Mango. That's why I love you, darling. Mwah. I am not afraid to take correction. Thank you for correcting me. But Shanny never gets up from that couch. She does everything on that couch. She eats on that couch. She sleeps on that couch. She probably pisses and shits on that couch. She live streams on that couch. Everything that she does is from that couch. And I will tell you from the experience of being a fat-ass, middle-aged, overweight woman that... We love fruity people here, yes. Oh yeah, that weirdo. That weirdo Mango. But she does everything on that fucking couch. I'm pretty sure that the fabric of that couch has become physically glued, fused with her skin. The skin of her ass by now. But they're not going to tell her to sit on her fat ass all day long. They're not. The best thing that she can do is fucking move. Even if it's just getting up off the fucking couch and walking around a little bit. They're gonna want her to fucking move. That's why she should have stuck with physical therapy. But she wasn't wanting to do what the physical therapist told her to do. And honestly, from my experience working in a inpatient rehab facility, I honestly believe that maybe the physical therapist was a little bit rough with her. Despite what she said. Because, I'm sorry, Shanny, but I have seen some of my patients come back from their physical therapy sessions crying with tears in their eyes. So, yeah.
And, they're basically like, obviously, the reason that you're getting this surgery, it's like obvious, it's for pills. Now, let's evaluate the comment. I have no idea where this shit came from.
No, Aaron, I'm going to correct you on that. Aaron. I did not write the Bed Skirt Diaries. The Bed Skirt Diaries were a collaborative effort between several people on a Discord that I'm still a member of, I'm still part of. I believe the two main writers of it were actually Six Drops and Queen of Karma when she was with us. So those were the two main ones. I just happened to do the voiceover. That's it.
That Shanny is a pill popper. I don't know if that was Dragnot's crew that created that, or Draven's. Whichever crew it was, it doesn't matter. It's bullshit. Shanny actually, for the most part, medications like that make her ill. Like,
bull fucking shit. Bullshit. Bull fucking shit. Bullshit. There is a part of the Road Trip from Hell video series. You can actually find this on XX The Archive. If you look it up on YouTube, you can find it. She has the playlist. Yes, you can take Queen's place if you want to, unfucking believable. But, there is a part where after Shanny lifts the Durango up off fucking train tracks because you were a dumbass who ran over them and flattened your fucking tire and probably fucked up the rim. After she picked up and moved the fucking Durango, she went to the hospital. And she was so pissed off after she left because they would not give her a prescription for painkillers and instead gave her a shot. Doctors and nurses in the ER can see a drug seeker a mile away. They see them all the time. They see them every fucking day, several times a day. They know a pill popper, a drug seeker, when they see one. They know it. That's why Shanny cannot get prescription for pills when she goes to the ER. That's why she has to take shots. That's why she had to doctor shop around in order to get the prescriptions that she's on now, which actually, none of them are actually pain pills. None of them are actually pain relief medication. I've had several people in my chats tell me that the medications that she is on, because they have similar issues, like some of them have fibromyalgia, some of them have osteoarthritis. And they have told me that the medications that Shanny has listed that she is on are not actually pain relief medications. They are relief medications that are to supplement an actual pain management regimen that she would be put on under her rheumatologist if she was actually seeing a rheumatologist. Those are just supportive drugs. They're not actually pain relievers. But, you know, Shanny's believing that they are pain relievers because she's read that people with fibromyalgia, people with osteoarthritis take these things. And she believes that, you know, that's what cures the pain, and it's not. Those are just support drugs. They're not actually pain relievers. You would use them in conjunction with pain relievers that would be prescribed and under the direction of a rheumatologist. Which I highly doubt Shanny's even seen a rheumatologist, but, you know, whatever.
Painkillers, that type of shit. She just vomits. So she has no desire to be getting pills. But first of all, what is the purpose of bariatric surgery? Well, the medical reason, not aesthetic, the medical reason, yeah, people are ridiculous, Gucci trolls. They really are. But I guess I needed to throw myself on here for a second today anyway, so. The purpose of bariatric surgery in the medical sense is to decrease your body weight to make your health better in every way, because
bariatric surgery is a tool. It is not a cure-all. It is not the miracle operation that most people think it is. Like I said, if anybody wants to hear from someone who has actually had the bariatric surgery and is on YouTube, go to Shaun of Steel. Look up his channel on YouTube. He does a fantastic job being someone who is 600 pounds, who used to be 600 pounds, actually had did the work, first of all, did the work to get approved for the bariatric surgery, had the bariatric surgery, and is still continuing to do the work to further lose weight until he can get to his ideal body weight and have the skin removal surgery, which he hasn't had yet. He's a fantastic person to go and watch for someone who has been 600 pounds and who has had the bariatric surgery. It's not a miracle cure for someone who is overweight. It is a tool that helps with the conjunction of diet and exercise, because it makes your stomach smaller and therefore makes your appetite smaller. But if you get it and you do not actually change your lifestyle, you can undo all the work that the bariatric surgeon did. You can undo all of it. You can stretch your stomach back out. Oh, what do we get? Oh, thank you, Eric. Thank you for subscribing. I am so sorry that you found my channel. But welcome. Welcome to the trash fire. I don't know what kind of degenerate shit you were watching before you found me, but
that's just going to benefit in most cases, so, especially with Shanny, because she's got osteoarthritis. So less body weight is going to mean that she's going to be able to move more and just more efficiently with less body weight. That's very simple shit. And that's why the doctor immediately just approved it, said, yeah, we'll set you up with that.
The doctor cannot approve her for bariatric surgery. The doctor can refer her to a bariatric surgeon. Much like, I know I love Sean. Sean is amazing. Much like my doctor could not treat me for my MS, but she could refer me to a neurologist. That's what she did. Oh, thank you, Brainless Steel. Thank you so much, guys. I'm so sorry. My channel's weird. And I do not have a streaming schedule. I stream whenever the fuck I feel like it. But my doctor could not, just like my mom, when she was doing her cancer treatment, my mom's doctor could not prescribe any type of treatment for her cancer. But he could refer her to a oncologist, or we both see the same doctor. So I can't get away with shit because the doctor knows my mom. The doctor knows just about everybody in my family. But she could not give my mom any type of treatment for her cancer. The only thing that she could do was refer her to an oncologist who would then go through her cancer treatment with her cancer journey. Shanny's doctor cannot actually do the bariatric surgery. He cannot approve her for the bariatric surgery. She could be referred to a bariatric surgeon who would then evaluate her and tell her what she needs to do to be approved. Because under most insurance plans, even the free Medicaid that you guys get, you have to meet certain criteria in order to be approved for a weight loss surgery, a bariatric surgery. You already meet the fat criteria. The fat and the health criteria. You already meet those two. But you have to be able to prove that you can lose weight on your own and change your eating habits and your exercise habits. You have to be able to prove that you can do that on your own before they'll do the bariatric surgery, because they're not going to waste money doing the bariatric surgery on you if you're just going to undo everything that they've already done.
Because it's for the condition that she's diagnosed with and the doctor knows she has, would benefit from losing weight like that.
Exactly, Red Royals.
No, she's pills.
Exactly, Red Royals. My primary care and my neurologist, they're both within the same network of doctors. They both work with the local hospital in my city, and they're both within, like I said, they're both within the same network of doctors. So they can actually work in conjunction with each other. They're constantly, they constantly get updates on my health care from each other, because I see my neurologist more than I see my primary care. So my primary care can actually get updates about my health from my neurologist, from whatever, appointment I have with my neurologist. Like, I saw both my neurologists. Oh, what? Oh, hello, Lost. Thank you for subscribing. I'm so sorry you found my channel. My apologies. But, because I saw both my neurologist and my primary care in January. But I had a follow-up scheduled sooner with my neurologist, which was, I believe, last week I had it scheduled. My memory sucks. I had the memory of a goldfish, as I like to say. I want to say I had it last Thursday. But I don't have another appointment with my primary care until July. So I go to my neurologist more often than I go to my primary care. So she can actually get updates on my health from my neurologist visits, because like I said, they're within the same network, so they can exchange that information. And I've already approved for them to, be able to exchange my medical records and stuff, because I don't want there to be any type of double, prescribing of shit. I want them to have access to my full medical records, both of them. So, but
I don't know where the fuck you come up with this shit, guys. I don't know, because I've heard this for years now, that they've been saying that Shanny is a fucking pill popper.
Well, I will say this much, QTC. When I told my doctor, because my doctor knew about my episode back in 2015, when they first found the lesions on my brain, she knew about that. And when I told her I was having more symptoms, she sent me for the MRI. My primary care sent me for the MRI that showed that there was a progression in the demyelination in my brain. There was more lesions in my brain. And then she was the one that referred me to the neurologist, because even though she had gotten that test to see if the lesions had increased, which they had, she couldn't do anything as far as the MS actually goes. So that's why she referred me to the neurologist.
I'm just telling you, that's just total horseshit.
But I still work because I'm not a little
She
bitch.
has regular prescribed medications. It looks like Medicaid will cover it, so that's cool. That's what it looks like. Insurance that's personal shit. I won't even go into that. It's like, it looks like it's paid for, so. It's just inventing shit. It's crazy. But yeah, there is a reason why people are prescribed this route of bariatric surgery, and it's because it would benefit them greatly medically to get the weight off. And that's...
Like I said, your doctor can refer you to a bariatric surgeon, but it is up to that bariatric surgeon whether you're going to get the bariatric surgery or not. And according to Shanny, she had supposedly already seen the bariatric surgeon, but then you say in this stream here that she has not been evaluated yet. I love it when you guys contradict each other. I love it when you guys do not get your stories right before you guys go on live. It's fantastic. It's fascinating. I love it.
Literally, what's going on here? It's stress on the body, extra mass. Like, I really don't think that I need to explain to you guys that, because we're adults. There's kids on this channel. Go to bed. Okay? You're not supposed to be here. This is real basic, like, health shit. So no, the purpose of Shanny getting bariatric surgery isn't fucking pills. That is so fucking dumb. Yeah.
No, the basis of Shanny getting the bariatric surgery is because she, like most people who are overweight, do not realize that it is simply a tool to be used to decrease your weight. It is not a miracle weight loss thing. It's not a miracle thing that you can get done and immediately start losing weight. That doesn't happen. It is just a tool to further your weight loss, to make it easier for you, to make it just a touch easier for you to lose weight. However, if you do not change your eating habits and you do not change your exercise routine, if you do not start getting up and being active, you won't lose the weight. If you don't change your eating habits, you won't lose the weight. Go watch any episode of My 600-Pound Life. Go watch any episodes of Shaun of Steel where he reacts to My 600-Pound Life. You'll see that Dr. Now requires a lot of shit for these people to do in order for him to approve them for the bariatric surgery. He requires that they prove to him that they can lose weight on their own and change their lifestyle habits before he will even consider cutting them open. And there were some, especially early on, where he would, be a little bit more lax in those requirements. But it was really later on in the seasons that he started being really harsh with them. And I think it's because maybe he realized that, by not making these people lose weight on their own or be able to prove that they can change their eating habits, he was actually seeing more and more of his work being undone by people who were not ready for that type of commitment to change their lives. So, yeah.
They talk about it even though it's spreading BS. Absolutely. What else could they do? No, it's not a cosmetic surgery. That's that's exactly what I've been saying this whole time. Yeah, she talked about the meds she's prescribed, yeah. I don't know why this needed to be, said. Because it's so ridiculous. It's just out of left fucking field, crazy, stupid shit. It really is. It's next level stupid shit. Shanny is open about what she does, which, when it's legal, where we're at, whatever, is weed. That's it, really. It's weed. Do people have to lose a lot of weight before they're approved for the surgery? In some cases, they do, yeah. I'm excited for her journey. Best of luck, Shanny.
No, in most cases, you do have to prove that you were able to change your lifestyle. Because they are not going to cut you open and waste money and possibly risk you dying on the table if you're just going to turn around and undo all the work. And if you do find someone who's willing to do that, that's not a surgeon you should trust. if someone is willing to take that kind of risk on you, and you have not done anything to prove to them that you are capable of maintaining a healthy lifestyle past the surgery, you don't need to trust that surgeon. You need to hightail your ass out of there. I believe there was someone who said they paid like they got approved instantly because they paid for it out of pocket. And it's like, no. Because there's so many complications that come from a surgery like that. And those complications are only increased whenever you're overweight. There's a very high risk of someone dying on the operating table during one of those surgeries. And if that surgeon is willing to take that risk for someone who has not proved that they can change their lifestyle for money, no. Hightail it out of there. That surgeon's not one to be trusted.
Michelle. And she's so sweet. Girls. You're very sweet. But yeah, it's just because they put this stuff out there, and then they start... The audience, Paul parrots it in other rooms, so then it becomes true. Yeah, everybody knows that Shanny's a pill popper. What? And the husband here is going, I've lived with her for 6 fucking years, and I've seen her on pain meds because of being prescribed them from the hospital. She hates them, those type of drugs. She can't...
Again, bull fucking shit. Bull fucking shit. That again, I will point out to the road trip from hell videos. After she picked up the Durango and had to go to the hospital, she was bitching because they did not prescribe her any type of pain medication. She was bitching because they gave her a shot instead to ease her pain, and told her she needed to go see her doctor if she was going to get any type of pain medicine. She needed to be evaluated if she was going to get any type of prescription for pain medications. I hate to tell you this, Jason, but an ER, they are very hesitant to give out pain medication prescriptions precisely because of people like Shanny. Because of people like Shanny who come in and start demanding pain medication just so they can... And she's gone on stream talking about how she gets high off fucking Benadryl. How she gets high off of Abilify. There are videos out there of that shit. Where she abuses over-the-counter fucking drugs. If she's willing to abuse Benadryl, why the hell would it be inconceivable to think that she would abuse any type of opioid? Any type of opiate. Why would that be inconceivable? If she will abuse something as benign as fucking Benadryl. God, you're fucking dumbass.
She wants to vomit and shit. It does not make her happy. Cosmetic surgery would be getting nipped and tucked. This kind of surgery is someone's health. Yeah. That's right, Gucci Trolls. You have to lose weight first to prove you can stick into...
There's actually, someone mentioned this, I want to say in the comments on one of these videos on Graveyard Flowers, that they believe that Gucci Trolls is actually Shanny on a sock account, because Gucci Trolls is always one of the first people to comment, and it's always a comment defending Shanny and Rev. Doesn't matter what the subject is. It's always a comment defending Shanny and Rev. So, I honestly would believe it. Mm-hmm. Yep, if they get the right prior authorization. Exactly. Which, if Shanny's not willing to make that lifestyle change and prove that she can lose weight, which... I hate to tell you this, Shanny, but I'm not going to believe that you lost any weight until you step on a fucking scale and actually show us. You would have to show. You have to show, not tell. Like they say with plots of books, show, don't tell.
To the rules after surgery. Yeah, all of this stuff. Well, that too, yeah. This is medical. This is Shanny's weight going down equals less arthritis pain. That's period. Hope it goes well for her. Hope you're doing
less pills.
Yeah, exactly. It means less drugs. It doesn't mean Shanny's going to get more pills because of the surgery. No. The goal is less pills than what she's on now. That's what we hope. It's obvious.
But here's the thing, though. She's not on any type of pain medication. Yeah, the closest thing she has is a muscle relaxer. Psychobenzapine, I believe is what it's called, which is a muscle relaxer. That's the closest thing she gets to a pain pill. The rest of the shit that she's on, that she talks about being on all the time, again, those are supplement drugs. Those are drugs that are used in conjunction with an actual pain regimen that she would be put on under the care of her rheumatologist. But I highly doubt that Shanny is seeing a rheumatologist. And she probably just doctor shopped around until she got someone who was willing to prescribe her those medications that she somehow placeboed herself into believing would relieve her pain.
Yeah, I mean, you're saying just kidding. It's not funny to me. Because I'm making this video because there's assholes out there spreading that bullshit. Thank you, Amy. You know, it's not funny. And it's slanderous. You know, drug addicts don't have good reputations. She needs comfortable tennis shoes to help support her feet. Good shoes make a big difference. I agree with that. Some like Skechers. Dr. Scholl's are the best. I'm telling you. I want to get that work boot shoe again. They're $70 a pair, but they're worth it.
I like combat boots. They're good support.
Yeah. No. 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 I went through that edgy, hot topic teen phase back in high school where I wore combat boots. And I can tell you for a fact that they do not provide support. They don't. They really don't. They don't provide any type of arch support or anything like that. The soles are very thin. Well, the insoles are very thin. There's no type of arch support. You'd have to get inserts in order for there to be any type of support in the combat boots. So, no. I don't know what the fuck she's talking about. I don't know what combat boots she wore that gave her such wonderful support, but it's definitely not the ones that you would buy from an army surplus store.
Dr. Scholl's is amazing.
Fine, Dr. Scholl's combat boots.
Yeah, there you go. They make them. Not funny at all. Only want the best for you. Yeah, thank you, Michelle. I'm not talking about you. It's just that sake person.
Oh, God.
It's not funny. This shit ain't funny at all. It's serious life shit, and it's like, you try living with the conditions that Shanny has, most of you guys ain't hacking it.
Some of you...
Fuck you. Fuck you, fucking bitch. Okay? My great-grandmother, when she was about 96 years old, fell down and broke her hip. Now, for most elderly people, that would be a death sentence. Most elderly people would have died from that. She didn't. She got up off her ass, did her therapy. She wound up returning home and living until she was almost 101. And she did not need any type of 24-hour care until like the last year of her life. So you could take that shit and shove it right up your ass. I deal with the effects of MS daily. Daily. And I still, most days, like I said, I'm off today because my van is broken down. Otherwise, I would be at work. Or actually, what time is it? I would actually just be getting home from work right now. But usually, I'm at work. So, normal day, I would just be getting off work right now. I work every day. I am an overweight, middle-aged, fat ass with MS. I have aches. I have pains. I suffer from fatigue. That is made worse by the water pill that I've been put on. I have so much shit going on right now. But I don't complain. I don't want to complain. Because I know that some of the aches and pains are from what I've done to myself. Are from me weighing as much as I do, which like I said, I lost 6 pounds since January, which I'm happy for. I went from 326 down to 320, so yay for that. But I put on this weight. Nobody else forced me to eat the extra donuts. Nobody else forced me to eat entire pizzas in one sitting. I did that all on my own. That was my fault. I fully embrace it. I fully embrace being the fat chick. Making fun of another fat chick. But fuck. I lost my train of thought. But I still get up and I go to work on days when my van is actually working. I get up and I go to work. And I will sometimes spend my day unloading and loading wheelchairs into my van all fucking day long. And I come home and I am exhausted, and the only thing I want to do is take a fucking nap when I get home, which is mostly what I've been doing lately. I will admit. Mostly what I'm doing lately. But bullshit. People go through all kinds of shit, but they still manage to get up and go to work, still manage to get up and do something with their lives. Even if it's something as just going to work. Mango, I'm pretty sure she has her own issues, but she gets up and she takes care of Small Human every day. She keeps an eye on Small Human all the time. She makes sure he gets to his therapy. She makes sure he has what he needs. There are other people in my chat who have their own physical or mental disorders, but they still get up and they do what they need to in order to survive in this world. You guys won't do that. The only thing you do is you sit on your fucking ass and you expect everybody else to pay you just for existing. That's it.
People have been so conditioned to dehumanize people.
People talk shit because they hate her, they're jealous. That's right, Mayhem Mackie. What's up, man? You seem cool. Mayhem Mackie, 85. I just got a pair of Croc sneakers for $30 on Amazon. Love them.
Nice.
Yeah, I like Croc stuff. I'd wear Croc stuff. I like that.
If you're on your feet a lot, Crocs are very nice.
Yeah, don't nurses wear them a lot?
Yes.
Here you go. Nurse footwear is what you want to wear.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's it. It's just dumb shit. Like,
it really is.
You have
and
people...
then saying you need to prove you can lose weight. Do you know what I've been eating lately? Do you know that I know how to diet?
You know how to diet about as much as Amberlyn Reed knows how to diet. Okay? Like I said, until you step your ass on a fucking scale, I will not believe that you have lost a single fucking pound. Until you step on a fucking scale. I could take a screenshot right now of my last weight from my visit with my neurologist. I could take a screenshot of every weight that I've gotten since I started going back to the doctors. I know I didn't have insurance for a long time, didn't go to the doctors for a long time. But I could take a screenshot of every weight that I've gotten from the doctor's office right now and put it up on my community tab. Until Shanny steps her fucking ass on a goddamn scale, I will not believe a goddamn thing she says.
Certainly do.
Yeah.
What's my newest favorite meal?
Well, it's yogurt and overnight oats and fruit. Yeah.
Ooh.
Only 30, damn. Yeah, Crocs should be a lot more. I hate to tell you this, but I'm an RN for a bariatric surgeon. Shanny isn't qualified. She has a lot of tests to pass. Her doc spoke too soon. You could say that. She hasn't got evaluated yet.
Yeah, prove you're an RN. I don't...
Okay, why is it that... yeah, even Amberlyn Reed shows us a scale. Amberlyn Reed got more of my respect for that part than you do, Shanny. At least she shows us the fucking scale. But why is it that we are expected to take everything you say by your word? We're expected to believe everything you say just based on your word. But you demand anybody who speaks ill to you or even says anything that could be remotely against you. You're like, prove it. Prove you're a nurse. Prove you're an RN. I can prove that I have a CNA and OTA license. I can prove that. I mean, my licenses are null and void, and they have been for years. I would have to retake not only the CNA and OTA classes, but I'd have to retake the exams in order to get them back, which I have no intention of doing. But I have had them, which is more than what you can prove, because I've looked up your name, Shanny. I've looked up every single name you are known by. In every single state you said you have, quote-unquote, practiced in. I found jack shit. You were never certified for anything. At all. But, yeah. Prove you're an RN.
Anything you guys want to say.
Well, I mean, it's just discouraging comment. And, you could say she's not...
As an RN, why are you acting so pessimistic towards someone? Shouldn't you be, you can do this?
Yeah.
There is a big difference between being pessimistic and being coddling. There's a big difference between being optimistic and being coddling. Case in point, when I was working at an inpatient rehab facility, there was a hip patient. He was an older gentleman. He had, I want to say he had had a hip replacement surgery. Now, the difference between a hip replacement and a broken hip is that a hip replacement, you can put weight on it from the get-go. You just cannot move it in a certain way. You either cannot extend it too far out or you cannot extend it too far in, depending on what type of hip surgery you had, whether it was anterior or lateral. A broken hip, you can't put weight on it. You can only put your toe on the floor to balance yourself. That's it. That's all the weight you can put on it because it's mending. This fella that I had as a patient, he was a hip replacement patient. And I had been told by some of my other coworkers who'd had it before that, oh yeah, you're going to have to pick him up and put him in his wheelchair to take him to the bathroom. You know, he refuses to stand. And I was like, okay. So I walked in his room, and in every single patient's room, there is a paper posted to the corkboard from the therapists who have evaluated him. And they will tell you what his weight-bearing tolerance is, what he should be weight-bearing on, things like that. And he was weight-bearing as tolerated, which means he could put as much weight on his hip as he could tolerate. So I was like, yeah, I guess he's not getting picked up today. So what I did whenever it came time for him to go to the bathroom, I put his chair next to his bed. I took his walker, opened it, set it in front of him, put his gait belt around his waist. I said, okay, we're going to stand up, transfer into your wheelchair. And I told him, I said, you can do it. Your weight bearing is tolerated. You can do it. Trust me. It may be a little painful, but you're not going to hurt yourself. I will not let you fall. You cannot hurt yourself. By the end of the week that I had this man, I had gone from just having him transfer himself to the wheelchair with the walker to him actually walking to the bathroom with the walker. And you know, obviously me walking beside him holding onto his gait belt, but you know, he was walking to the bathroom in a week that I had had him, because I refused to coddle him, because I refused to pick him up like he wanted me to do, because I followed the directions from therapy. And when he got discharged, his family actually left me a card with the front desk that was given to me my next day that I came back into work, because I wasn't at work when he left, when he was discharged. And it actually had $100 in there, and it was a thank you card, because they said that I was the only one that was actually making him do what he needed to do to get out of there. And they believed that if it hadn't have been for me not coddling him, then he would have never been able to go home. He would have had to go to a nursing home, and they did not want him to go to a nursing home. They wanted him to go home. But there's a big difference between being realistic and coddling somebody. This RN is being realistic. She's not coddling Shanny. She's being realistic. She's saying, yeah, Shanny would not be approved right now because she has not done the things that she needs to do in order to be approved.
Thanks, Mackie.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's bullshit. Like, you could
You
say...
failed the Kara-meter.
You could say...
For some RN. You must be a shitty RN treating people like that.
You could say that she doesn't qualify, but she hasn't gone yet, so I don't know why you're putting that
Well,
up.
I mean, you could say that I was a shitty CNA because I refused to pick up that old man and put him in his chair like he constantly wanted everybody to do. You could say that I was a shitty CNA because I forced him to start putting weight on his hip until eventually he was walking to the bathroom. You could say that I was a shitty CNA because I didn't have the empathy to, you know, empathize with his pain and his fright of having a hip replacement surgery. But what I did actually helped him in the long run. God damn it, you fucking dumbass. If you actually worked in the medical field, Shanny, you would understand. But your words actually tell me more about your experience in the medical field than that nurse's words tell me.
Out there. Right. Anyway. That's it. It's whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know. Only truth comes out of your mouth. Well, look, she hasn't been evaluated yet.
Only truth comes out of your mouth, but your sensitivity is like someone who's never been an RN in their entire life.
No, she hasn't had the calzone, and she'd love one.
I haven't had a mushroom calzone, and I certainly haven't had a cheeseburger from Wendy's.
So if you want to donate to the Shanny Food Fund, you could do that.
No. No. However, if you guys would like to donate to somebody and you would like to continue the degeneracy of this channel, you can definitely check out the links that are in the pinned comment above. And you can also check out the links that are in the description below. And you can also send me a super chat or join as a member. You get absolutely no perks when you join as a member, except for you get to use some cute little emojis that are on my channel. So if you would like to donate to me and continue my degeneracy, rather than donating to these two chuckle nuts, chuckle fucks, waterlogged ding-dongs, waterlogged walnuts, the Emaciated House Elf and his sentient mattress stuffed with mayonnaise, if you'd like to donate to me instead of them, feel free to. Otherwise, don't. I really don't care. It's your money. You're an adult. You can spend it however you want to.
There's no need.
Whatever.
I'll live. I get more energy from freaking the overnight oats anyway.
That's good.
What?
I'm done. I mean, I don't have really anything else left to say.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's still 2 minutes in this video.
Don't believe, I'll just keep saying every time, just don't believe the people that you see on reaction channels.
Oh yes, Six Drops is actually someone who has actually bought my shitty merch. So if you guys would also like to buy my shitty merch, let me find the link. There you go. There's a link to my shitty merch. So if you guys want to buy my shitty merch, there you go. There's where you can buy my shitty merch.
Just don't believe them. They sensationalize shit for views, and they're all liars, and they're really bad people.
All
pretty
they
much.
do is badmouth people for money.
Yeah.
Oh,
money. And this, like, false, like, need to be validated. You know, they put others down so their freaking skeletons in their closets don't get exposed.
False outrage.
That's the truth of it.
Yeah. And a lot of false outrage. They do a lot worse than we do. You know, they do worse than we do. There's no doubt about that. Okay?
Yeah.
We're pretty normal to say. I mean, we keep to ourselves mostly.
Yeah.
So.
I like keeping to myself. It keeps me out of trouble.
Yeah. So there you go. Thanks for everything, guys. That's why I don't watch them. Sounds like they always have to put people down to make themselves feel better. Yeah. They're very depressed, sad people themselves.
Yeah. The thing is like, putting other people down doesn't make you feel better.
No.
It doesn't. It doesn't fix it.
Yeah, they're horribly depressed and dysfunctional themselves.
I mean, putting other people down may not fix it, but it sure as hell makes me laugh.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, exactly.
But that it's no excuse that you're hurting other people. You got to stop that behavior. So that's it. All right, I'm done. You want to say anything, honey? You okay? You want to say anything?
Piece of Maranatha.
Yeah, that's all.
Alright, I'm going to let this play. I'm actually going to slow it down to normal speed. I'm going to let this play for a minute because, again, I have to go to the bathroom because, holy shit, this water pill works.
Always good. Yeah, that deal. Jesus is good. Like multi-grain breads. Like Dave's multi-grain, that type of stuff.
I bet we could make a better multi-grain bread.
Oh yeah, you could. I'm sure you could.
I feel like food is meant to be fuel, but over time we became obsessed with flavors. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's where gluttony comes in, and yeah. Because it tastes so good.
I haven't gotten the weight loss surgery schedule yet. I think I still have to go through more stuff, more like programs and stuff before that.
Yeah. Well, that's something you should keep private anyway, the scheduling and stuff.
Do I like Subway? I love Subway. I always have.
Yeah. Subway, eat
But the bread
fresh.
is-
Sorry. Let's go back to the beginning. Sorry. I was watching this before. Everyone's depressed. Yeah, everyone's depressed out here. But let's start from the beginning. This is from the 13th, so this is actually from yesterday. If you guys were listening on Mango Stream, she actually went over the first part of it. I'm going to go over the whole fucking thing because that's just what I do. Stare directly at the forehead wart. Yeah, I know, it's mesmerizing. But let's get this thing started. I have turned her back up again. Sorry I had to duck out. I really needed to pee. So there we go. Oh no, I'm not transformative enough. Oh, I might lose my monetization. Oh no. Oh no. Oh yeah, Shanny, that is exactly what is going to lead to you getting your bariatric surgery, is that giant fucking cigarette sticking out of your mouth. The least you could do is try to at least pretend like you're trying to quit cigarettes.
Hi guys. Hello. Hello. Oh my god. So I didn't just, but I've been doing this for about 3 weeks. I found the most perfect diet. And it works very well, and I very much enjoy eating this way. And
Oh yeah, she totally enjoys eating this way, and it's totally not for the camera. You know, like how Amberlyn Reed was just completely overreacting when it came to eating that Jenny Craig food. This is totally not just for the camera. She totally did not just get this stuff earlier in the day.
I started having like little bits of it when I was in Colorado. They made like these overnight oats and these acai bowls. So delicious.
Oh my god. I don't know how to I pronounce it acai. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it wrong or she's pronouncing it wrong, but it sounds like she's adding extra letters into that.
So what I did is I bought oatmeal, almond milk. Can I show the bags
of the
yeah, thank you, honey. I have this milled chia seed, flaxseed mix.
Again, if you guys watch Mango Stream, she actually did go over the prices of everything that Shanny supposedly bought. Everything that she at least shows on camera. And is she naked? I don't. It looks like she either has the bed skirt on or she's holding a pillow up to her tits. I don't know. But Mango went over like some of the prices and some of the stuff that she actually showed, and Shanny's like, yeah, you can spend like $20 on this shit and it'll last for 2 weeks. And it's just like, yeah, bitch, just the chia seeds and the hemp hearts was $15. And almond milk and oats are not cheap either. Especially the almond milk. Maybe the oats are a little cheap depending on what brand you get, which I'm pretty sure you probably went for the one that said organic on it, because that's just how you roll. You gotta be organic with everything, even though all the shit you bought is organic. You don't need the organic label for it to be organic. But almond milk is not cheap. It's really not. We barely get almond milk a lot of the times.
And then I have hemp hearts. This is all like under $20. And it like lasts you like for 2-3 weeks of food.
Manitoba harvest? That's Canada.
Yeah. So I got these organic flaxseed.
And of course you have to wonder where the money for all this came from, because as far as anybody is aware of, they don't have food stamps anymore.
And chia seed, like it's blended. It's blended and milled, so it's like a powder. You can use it in your bacon, but I haven't been using it for bacon. And also hemp.
And no, she does not mean the meat bacon. She means the like the, you know, bacon, like the muffins and breads and shit, bacon, that type of bacon. Yeah, I know, I saw that Drama Clip Dump uploaded that one, but I'm not going over that one today, so. I'm sure she just got a courtesy call saying, hey, yeah, your cousin died. Bye. Personally, if I was anybody in her family after the way that she acted, I wouldn't have told her anything. I would have made her find out through social media.
Parts. These. And I've been making overnight oats or mixing this stuff in, like about 2-3 tablespoons of it in with my yogurt or even, you know, the overnight oats. And I'm telling you. Oh, yeah, you can put it in salads. You can put it in your bacon. But I swear on this. I've lost about 10-15 pounds in like 2 weeks because of this.
If you have lost this much weight in 2 weeks, you really need to consult your doctor. Because you're obviously under eating. You should not, especially with your level of inactivity, you should not be losing that much weight in 2 weeks. Because you guys have to remember, she said that she lost like 40 pounds in 2 months. Which is about 5 pounds a week. And she was saying that was scaring her doctor. Doctor was scared she had cancer. Remember that. Now she's saying that now she's all excited because she lost 10 pounds in 2 weeks. Which equates to the same amount of weight lost, supposedly, allegedly, when she was scaring her doctor before. Oh my God. Pepperidge Farm remembers, Shanny. Pepperidge Farm will always remember, and so will the internet. The internet is forever.
Stuff. It cleans you out. It cleans you out. And I've also been eating a lot of rice with this. Can I show them the sauce too that we've been using on the rice?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God. You can get this at, well, we get it at Wegmans, but you can get it at Whole Foods. So all these little nitsayers, you have to lose weight, blah, 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 blah. I can lose weight, and I have been losing weight, so.
Again, until you step on a fucking scale, I will not believe it. I will not believe that you're losing weight. I will fully admit that I am a fat ass. I fully admit that. I have always admitted that. I have never said anything like that. And, you know, if I lose weight, great. If I don't, whatever. I'm fully aware of it. I don't sit there and try to tell people, oh yeah, I'm just losing so much weight, and then not show anything. Till you step your ass on a fucking scale and show the scale or have a talking scale that will read your weight out loud, I'm not going to believe that you lost anything. Because your face is still fucking fat. You still have all the chins there, Shanny.
We got one bottle left of it. This right here, you have to find this.
They have one bottle and it's unopened.
This California olive ranch marinade and sauce, it's made with extra virgin. You have to find this stuff. This is the greatest sauce ever. It's better than ketchup. It's better than ranch. And look at this. 5
calories per serving.
Right here. You have to find this.
Let's see. While we're doing this, let's look up this. Let's see. This is it. This is what it is right here. Let's look at the nutrition fact, shall we? Let's see. 5 calories. I don't know if you guys can read this. 5 calories per serving. There are 20 servings per container. Per container. One serving size is 1 tablespoon. I highly doubt that Shanny is eating 1 tablespoon of this shit. And yes, this will be the last video before we go to our musical number from Burnt Toast, so.
This California olive ranch marinade and sauce, it's made with extra virgin. You have to find this stuff. This is the greatest sauce ever. It's better than ketchup. It's better than ranch. And look at this. 5 calories on this baby. 5 calories. And it's perfectly... Let's see if I can...
natural stuff.
It's made with water, tomatillos, green tomato, green chili, cilantro, onion, salt, extra virgin olive oil, sorry, EVOO if you're a Rachel Ray fan, avocado oil, cane sugar, lime juice, and cumin. All natural ingredients in this bottle, 5 calories, and it is a flavor punch to your face. And
again, 5 calories per serving. I highly doubt that you are actually doing a serving of that shit, which is 1 tablespoon. I am pretty sure that you are just slathering everything you have on there, which is probably why you had multiple bottles but are now on your last unopened bottle of this shit. I highly doubt you are following the serving size. So you can fuck off with that 5 calorie shit, because it's 5 calories per 1 tablespoon. And there are 20 servings in this whole bottle right here.
You can put it on rice. You can marinate it on like chicken or something.
Marinate the pork tenderloin.
Yeah, it was good on pork tenderloin. We got some from the food shelf. This sauce is better than any other sauce in condiment.
Got some from the food shelf. From the food shelf. Shanny, was that a food pantry you just mentioned? Because I thought you said that there were no food pantries around where you lived, and that's why you needed people to give you money for everything. I thought you said that there were no food pantries.
I've ever had in my entire life, and I recommend it.
They put it on the top, Zesty Picante.
Yeah, Zesty Picante. It's just, this is the best. I just highly recommend this. So I've been having that in, as, you know, my flavor in my food. But I'm telling you, I feel better. I know I've lost weight. My skin looks better because of it.
How can you tell you've lost weight if you cannot even stand up onto a fucking scale? And your skin does not look better. You still have all these dark fucking circles around your eyes that make you look like you just took 2 fists to the face. You still have all the fucking warts all over your face. The only thing I can say is that the fungal rash that was on your forehead slowly creeping down to your eyebrows, that's not there. Which, I mean, you did get a cream for that, I will admit. However, you're still scratching your fucking head.
And I feel better. A lot better than I have been. So, this diet that I've been working on and doing, it's working wonders. So, to all the naysayers, you have to go and lose weight. Well, I am. So, yeah.
How old are you, Shanny? I at least admit that I'm fucking immature. You say that you are this mature, just spiritually enlightened, I'm above all the petty shit type guru. You say that you're so mature, everybody around you is acting like children, but yet then you go do something like this. At least I admit that I'm fucking immature. At least I admit that I have the maturity of an average 13-year-old.
On you. Because I'm really wanting to get my surgery done for my stomach and lose a hell of a lot of weight so my joints can feel better, so I don't have to go be in much pain. As if I have to do the dishes, I'm in pain doing dishes. If I'm taking a bath, I'm in pain taking...
Again, as Mango has pointed out several times, and as everybody else who has ever had the surgery has pointed out, it's not a miracle cure-all. Just because you get the surgery and you lose some weight does not mean that your joints are magically going to heal themselves. You're still going to have issues with your joints if they were damaged before you had the surgery. Whatever damage you did to your joints is still going to be there no matter how much weight you lose. I'm sorry, Shanny, I hate to break it to you, but you know, you're 40 years old. It's time for you to stop living in this Lisa Frank la-la world that you seem to be inhabiting right now. It's time for you to get out of that. You're an adult now. It's time. Make-believe is over. It's time for you to stop make-believing.
In a bath. I don't want to do that. I want to be able to move like I...
Oh, come on. Like you actually bathe.
Used to. Freely, without this insane amount of pain where I feel like I'm going to pass out from it. But I've been doing that. So I really, to anyone who... It's so delicious, too. And I don't sweeten my overnight oats. I let them stay in their natural state with, you know, the oats and the flaxseed and the hemp, and then I just flavor it with a little bit of honey bear, maybe a teaspoon, 2 teaspoons.
Shanny, I hate to tell you this, but that's sweetening your overnight oats. You may think you're being all health conscious and shit. Honey is still sweetening your overnight oats if you mix it in there. That's still a sweetener. Yeah, it's a little bit better for you than refined sugar, but it's still a sweetener. And it's still something that they're going to want you to cut out of your diet, along with the oats themselves, because they're going to want you to go on to a low-carb, high-protein diet. Basically, they want you to go on an Atkins diet. Or a keto diet. They're basically going to want you to go keto. Low-carb, high-protein. So, the oats that you're eating, the rice that you're eating, any type of pasta that you enjoy, that's going to go out the window. That's going to go out the window.
And Honey Bear is amazing. And sometimes I also, this is just my special.
Well, I mean, there's different schools of thought as far as, if Lisa Frank was a fraud or not, or if it was her husband. I don't know. I don't get into that shit. I just know that Shanny, that is a screenshot right there too, folks. So if you want to get your screenshots, there you go. But Shanny seems to be living in this Lisa Frank universe where everything's rainbows and ponies and kittens, and she thinks that the surgery is just going to be a miracle cure-all when it's not. It's simply a tool to assist in her weight loss.
Thing. This is $10, but this is my special treat that I put on sometimes. Is I got this naked honeycomb. Obviously, I've used like half of it, but
yes, the people who have donated to Shanny and Rev, this is what they're spending their money on. This is the type of shit they're spending their money on. So if you happen to be someone who has donated to Shanny and Rev over their Instagram, and you find this stream, this is what they're spending their money on. Oh, what did we get? Who's subscribed? Oh, thank you, Super Yoshi Man 64. Hello, thank you for subscribing. Are you related to Jules? She's our fat Yoshi.
You've eaten quite a bit of it, but the thing is with this honey, it's organically grown. It actually is a special place that helps the honeybees keep thriving, because we need bees in order to have food in this world. And I really like this naked wild honey, and it tastes different than other honeys. It's like you can taste the wildflowers in this honey. So I don't use it a lot. I just use it for the nutrients that I need. And I very much enjoy my honeycomb and the nutrients. So, this is good.
That's the best thing I ever tasted as a natural food product.
The bariatric surgery won't want you eating oats or rice well, that's fine. I can completely substitute it with the chia seeds. Mm-hmm. And the hemp seeds.
Yeah, just chia.
If they don't want me to have rice and oats,
yeah.
Okay, I'm fuller the flax and chia seeds, and that's rich in protein.
Why wouldn't they want you to eat oats?
Because the oats and like the glutinous type food that are rich in starch,
yeah,
they absorb and make your stomach and make the stomach bigger. They expand in your stomach.
Okay.
Oh my god. You eating rice or pasta or oats or anything like that because they're high in carbs. They're high in carbohydrates, and the body breaks down carbohydrates differently. It's not because they swell up in your stomach by the time you eat them, but it's why they tell you not to throw rice at weddings, uncooked rice at weddings. It's because when birds eat the uncooked rice, they drink water afterwards, and the rice expands and the birds explode. That's why when you eat rice that is already cooked, it's already plumped up. It's not gonna plump up anymore, you fucking dumbass. You waterlogged walnut. Oh my god. But She has the IQ of presidents, everybody. She has the IQ of presidents.
That's why. So I know this when my sister got bariatric
That makes
surgery,
sense.
and my dad.
Because oatmeal expands. That makes sense.
It's carbs. So you're not supposed to eat nuts and seeds when you have bariatric.
What can you eat then? Come on.
Come on.
We'll look that up. Like,
The chia seeds and flax seeds are not carbs. They're protein.
yeah.
Thank you. Anyway.
It's like just protein. Yeah, that's why it's so good for you.
But I've been getting this. I know it's expensive, but I also want to try that. What is that? That maracumba? That maracumba honey?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
That's supposed to even be better and nutritious for you.
Okay.
Okay, now instead of... yeah, never feed a seagull an Alka-Seltzer. I do sometimes feel tempted to throw an Alka-Seltzer out in the middle of a Walmart parking lot. I find that shit funny. But, so she used to collect salts back when they lived in Colorado. She used to be the salt connoisseur. So I guess now in Pennsylvania she's collecting honey? I don't know.
Jesse, please shut up. Eating chia seeds and flax seeds that are full of fiber and protein are not empty calories. Thank you. Go troll someone else. Go troll someone else. Thanks. Bye. May you have a blessed day. Bye.
Just on the fucking hemp seeds. Show them all of the nutrients in it. Like, give me a break.
There's only one carb in hemp seeds.
Yes.
It's just empty calories. Protein, 10 grams of protein. Yeah, you kind of got that wrong.
And with the flax and hemp.
There, you can see all the nutrients there.
Yeah, there's tons of nutrients. And with the flax seeds, you're getting good fat and protein.
Let's see the carbs.
Nothing.
4 grams of carbs.
Like nothing.
And it's all dietary fiber, so you're all gonna poop it out.
Yeah, that's for fiber, yeah.
Yeah, this is for fiber.
But it's got good fats in it.
Don't mess with me. You see that omega?
Yeah.
Fatty acids?
Really good for you.
And 2 tablespoons.
Yeah, there you go.
Stop.
This nutrients and health.
She swear to God by old.
Oh, have you not been introduced to Shanny, Super Yoshi? Have you not been introduced to Shanny? Yeah, she's definitely got an attitude. I definitely suggest going back through some of my past lives where I've covered her and taking a look, because holy shit, she gets an attitude a lot of times. She's definitely thinks she is God's gift to everyone. In fact, she actually went through an arc where she was a archangel. She went through a story arc where she was an archangel. And forever in my mind, thanks to my surface level Wikipedia research, forever in my mind, her and her emaciated house elf boyfriend, who is the backup dancer in this stream, who's saying, yeah, and agreeing with everything she says, they will forever now be known as the gay incest twin brother archangels. Because obviously they could not do any research on their angel otherkin before they adopted them.
Old hard-boiled egg. I love hard-boiled eggs.
Now you're in for one hell of a ride then, Super Yoshi. I don't know what the hell.
But,
I don't know what side of YouTube. Yeah, she's a drive-thru's gift. She definitely is. I don't know what kind of degenerate shit you were watching to get to my channel, but you're in for a wild ride.
I enjoy, and I like how my body feels after eating vegan type food, to tell you the truth.
Oh God, are you back on this vegan bullshit again? You're not vegan, Shanny. You're not. You were like sitting there saying that you were sometimes vegetarian back in Colorado. You're either vegetarian, vegan, or you're not. One or the other.
I ate plain rice cakes with a small dollop of PB and drank water. I lost 90 pounds. Ah, dude. That's awesome.
Maybe you should try that.
Congratulations on that. Oh, I want to try this one food that sounds so good. It's Greek vanilla yogurt. You can use the Yoko's where it has no fat or anything in it. And then they put a scoop of peanut butter in it. And then they put a little bit of Rice Krispie treats in it, so it has a little bit of crunch. And then add chocolate chips to it. They swear that it tastes like peanut butter cookie dough.
Oh,
so I want to try that.
Oh, that sounds so good.
I keep my weight down by fasting. Yeah, I do the intermittent fasting too.
Shanny, I hate to tell you this, but poverty is not the same as intermittent fasting. You're poor. Poor people are not intermittent fasting. They're just poor. You live in the poverty line. Sorry, I hate to break it to you. But again, it's time for you to leave this Lisa Frank fantasy world that you've created for yourself. It's time for you to come out to the real world. You're 40 years old. It's time to leave the world of make-believe behind. I say, as someone who after the stream is probably going to get on World of Warcraft and have some fun beating up a boss and stealing his lunch money.
And I very much enjoy that too. But I've been doing the chia seed. I've been eating, it's like $20 to get all the ingredients, and you have it for like 2-3 weeks. I mean, that's just like...
That's what you need.
Yeah.
That's what you need.
You know? The most expensive is like Mr. Honey Bear, and he's like $6. So.
Is he $6?
Yeah.
That's insane.
Honey's expensive.
I remember Honey Bear being $2.50.
But honey is way better for your blood sugar than the refined sugar. So I'll prefer.
This is coming from someone who said that it was better for a diabetic to eat a Snickers bar than a piece of bread. So, yeah, Sheeny, I'm not going to trust you on any type of dietary advice. Thank you.
Mr. Honey Bear over refined sugars, because I'm feeling so good eating this type of food. You know? So I'm...
Oh, good, Shanny. I can't wait for the day where you actually get your ass up off that fucking couch. I mean, you may have to get Rev to get the giant industrial-sized spatula to pry your ass off the cushion, because I'm pretty sure your skin is fused to it. But I can't wait for the day when you finally get your ass up off that couch and you are able to finally go outside and see something other than that living room. I won't hold my breath, because I know that's never going to happen, but at least it won't happen before the uncle is going to throw you out of the house, but, you know.
I'm ready for my change.
It's like, sure, you have a pizza every now and
Get the honey and stuff from a dollar. No. Honey from Dollar Tree is not real honey. It's usually filled with a bunch of corn syrup, which is bad for your blood sugar.
It's more than half corn syrup.
Yeah.
It is. Because they tell you on the bottom.
No, I'm going to stick to the 100% honey.
When
and just
brand honey is like pure.
Yeah.
Just try it.
He's the founder of a snake diet.
And Super Yoshi Man, if you're wondering why she keeps scratching her head, it's because she probably hasn't showered in about a year.
Eating like a snake does. Does he unhinge his jaw to like fit the food down his gullet? Anyway, that was a joke, but no, I'm not going to eat a snake. For I am not a snake.
Snake eating.
I am a human being, and I prefer more of a vegetarian type diet, maybe pescatarian, you know, because I like my fishies.
They used to have fried rattlesnake at Cooper's. They used to.
That ain't bad though.
An appetizer.
This is the same woman who, when she is who wants to have a mushroom calzone and a Wendy's cheeseburger. Who has said, I've never had a mushroom calzone, I've never had a Wendy's cheeseburger. But she wants to have a vegetarian or a pescatarian diet, guys. She wants to, all she wants to eat is a fishy.
Yeah, I never tried it.
Fried rattlesnake, a snake isn't that bad. But that's not what he's saying. He's saying have a diet like a snake.
Okay.
So let's eat some rodents and...
Well, that's like eating something larger and then just digesting it and fasting after you eat it, I think.
Super Yoshi Man, if you have not delved into the Shanny universe yet, if this is your first experience with it, I will say this is a very poor experience of it, because you are going to get my stupid commentary over it. But I would definitely suggest you go down into the description below. You will find the link to the channel where this video comes from, which is called Graveyard Flowers. They have quite a few videos from Shanny on there. You can definitely go watch them on your own, develop your own opinion of her. That is independent of my opinion of her. I definitely suggest that for all newcomers who are coming into the Shanny universe. It is a wild ride. There are other archive channels as well. If you're looking for something that's going on a little bit earlier in Shanny's life, I would definitely suggest you look up either the Fundy Archive or Fat Courtney Love. You can also look up Cecil McFly has done a mini documentary. Yeah, I can't pronounce English right now. She's done a mini doc on her called The Worst Christian YouTuber. So I definitely suggest that one. That was actually my jumping off point for getting into Shanny. But yeah, definitely go watch some of the archive channels. Form your own opinion on her, independent of commentary channels. And just good luck diving into this rabbit hole, because it is a fun one.
No, I don't like eating like that. Okay. You know I don't like eating until I'm full.
Yeah, that's not how you work.
No.
Grazing's better, right? Grazing diet.
The idea is fasting. Okay. I get you.
Yeah, that's true.
But I do put that in my diet, but I've been feeling really good. I just like anyone who's struggling with their diet, make some overnight oats. You know, add flax seeds, chia seeds, and hemp seeds to it.
Yeah.
Don't flavor it. You know, you just put it in a container and fill it up until, you know, all the, you know, stuff is, you know, gooey and mixed, and then you put it in the fridge and you just let it sit, and
you got a treat in the morning.
You got a treat in the morning. Get some nice frozen fruit, because that's really easy, because they get it at they get the fruit at the peak amount of freshness, and then they just fast freeze it, and it's perfect.
It's like candy frozen fruit.
It is.
It's so good.
It tastes better than ice cream in a lot of ways.
It's sorbet, yeah.
Yeah.
It's better.
And then, you know, if you need a little bit of sweetness, add a little bit of honeyberry, and there you go.
You're done.
You're done, and you'll be satiated all day. You won't have that blood sugar crash that you do with a lot of other meals. And you have all this energy from all the nuts, the chia seeds and the flax seeds and the hemp seeds. They're just so incredible when it comes to just...
Oh yes, Super Yoshi, if you want to find some interesting Shanny material, you should definitely look up Sexy for Christ on Twitter. Definitely look up Sexy for Christ on Twitter. You will not be disappointed. Or X or whatever the fuck it's called, I don't know. But yeah, look up Sexy for Christ. Even if you don't use Twitter, just go over there, look up Sexy for Christ. You will not be disappointed with the content that is on there.
Giving you energy, and not only that, you will have a nice, good bowel movement, and you'll feel cleansed.
True. That's true. Very good.
Chia seed chocolate pudding stuff is yummy. I don't know how it's made, though. Okay. Chia seeds, vanilla, almond milk, and then some cocoa powder. That's all. But I don't have the cocoa powder. I probably should get, like, a good, like, cocoa powder.
Well, you'll have to look it up to find out, won't you, Super Yoshi?
If I want to make chocolate chia seeds.
They have ones that are infused with extra good stuff. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
Powders. Like at Wegmans. Wegmans, you're going to be able to find so many. Like, wow, look at this thing. It might be expensive, but
you use it sparingly.
Exactly, and it lasts for like.
And it's like
months.
a medicine for you.
Yeah, medicinal foods. It's a thing.
It really is.
Your medicine. That's the way it should be. Really.
Yeah, I'm like Leonardo da Vinci. He said that the best diet is simple and clean foods. And I agree with him. Just simple foods. You don't need to like have like I'm like pretty much done with processed like food. Like I'm done with it. I can't. My stomach.
Feel good.
No.
It doesn't.
Again, this is coming from the woman who has This is coming from the woman who wants to have a Wendy's cheeseburger and a mushroom calzone. If you guys were here for the earlier part of the stream where we were talking to Rev about the pill popping that Shanny does. Hey, Super Yoshi man, it's definitely your hazing period. Everyone's got to see the gray. If you're going to be in the Shanny community, you've got to see the gray. But she said that she wants to have a Wendy's cheeseburger and a mushroom calzone. Rev was begging for it in the last video that we went over, and sorry, I'm circling her mouth, but I was hungry. That they could grow a garden, but you know Shanny's not going to do that. That would require work. We all know that her and Rev ain't going to do that. If you ever want to hide something from Shanny, put it in a pair of work boots. Perfect hiding spot.
No, it doesn't.
It might be satisfying to get like a day double and eat it, but then after it's like,
your stomach feels like, oh, why did I do that? And then you feel the sodium.
Yeah. Oh, that's the worst. The sodium hit.
Oh,
that's the worst. Because then you bloat for like 3 days.
Yeah, you bloat.
Oh, shut up, Rev. If someone sent you a fucking Wendy's cheeseburger right now, you know your ass would be downing that thing so fast you would forget to breathe and you would choke on it. You have been surviving on fucking peanut butter and granola bars. Peanut butter and granola bars. That has been your diet. Meanwhile, Shanny, like I said, until she steps on a fucking scale, I'm not gonna believe that she has lost any type of weight.
Oh, for days. It's not just one day.
Yeah.
No.
And then you have that day where it gets off, you're bloated, and you're like peeing like a racehorse.
Yeah. This is true. Not good.
But yeah, I just like, if you're struggling with weight, try some chia seeds, flax seeds, hemp seeds.
Hey, look, the rules, you'll learn that the rules of this channel are, if I have to see it, so do you.
Yeah.
Make some overnight oats, and you're good.
You'll be good if you're not a binge eater. That's the problem. A lot of people that are doing these types of things, like making overnight oats and trying to lose weight, are binge eaters, and that's not going to work.
But it's hard to binge eat on like oatmeal and stuff because it like makes you
I
full.
mean, but I mean, if you have other stuff in the house that's not healthy, then you start eating and eating.
Are you talking about Chantel?
Might as well be. I didn't mention the name of it.
It's so...
Yeah, she totally did not pick up this shit because Chantel picked it up. Yeah, but this is her forever home. Yeah, don't think I forgot how she said that in fucking Colorado.
It's freaking funny. It's like, I've been doing this overnight oats for a while now, and it's like Chantel did one video on it, and I'm like, how did she make them is the question.
Well, that too. The ingredients are important.
I mean, considering how full those bags are, I highly doubt you've been making them for a while. Highly doubt it. In fact, you've just started talking about it within the last few days.
You don't trust the medical advice of Leonardo da Vinci, one of the greatest minds that ever was conceived? I trust Leonardo da Vinci.
I would trust Leonardo da Vinci. I would not trust you. That's the difference. I would not trust you. Because I have learned from watching you and from being in this community that has spawned around you that when your lips are moving, there's a lie coming out. So no, I don't trust you, Shanny.
He said it's so basic.
He was ahead of his time.
Well, it's just true. You go to the market, you get some fresh fruits and vegetables and meat. You're going to have a good meal.
Yeah, but you go to the market and even bread isn't as fresh as how you can make it. It's just like, it's full of fillers and...
Well, Super Yoshi Man, that is not her husband. That is the one I like to refer to as the Emaciated House Elf boyfriend. They claim that they are married, but they have never actually legally gotten married. They have never even spoken vows in front of a religious congregation. They just claim to be married because they've been living together for 6 years. Which, I mean, to me, I'm like, there's nothing wrong with, you know, two people in a monogamous relationship shacking up. There's nothing wrong with that. Just go ahead and do whatever the fuck you want to do. Just don't claim that you're married when you're not. That's my thing. And most of the reason why Shanny will not marry him is because if she does, she might put any type of benefits that she would get in jeopardy.
What is it? The thiamine, like all this different, like,
at least it's my theory.
If you get the bread that you get, we get where we're at.
Well,
that's
yeah.
fresh bread. It is.
It is.
Yeah. But, yeah, you're right, too. Most packaged breads have garden.
Hi, Jop.
Preservative chemicals.
Preservative chemicals.
Yeah.
It's just better to make your own bread.
Definitely.
Add some, maybe barley, flaxseed into it, some nice good seeds.
Yeah.
Oh god, please, Shanny, please stream yourself making some fucking bread. I would love to see that.
You know? Slap some nice honey on it when it's done cooking, yeah, you're done.
The only packaged bread I ever really enjoyed in life was like multigrain breads. Like Dave's multigrain, that type of stuff.
I bet we could make a better multigrain bread.
Oh yeah,
please,
I'm sure
please. I would pay good money. I would pay good money for you to stream making bread.
I feel like food is meant to be fuel, but over time we became obsessed with flavors. Yeah. Yeah.
That's where gluttony comes in. Yeah. Because it tastes so good.
It hasn't. I haven't gotten the weight loss surgery schedule yet. I still have to go through more stuff, more like programs and stuff before that.
Yeah. Well, that's something you should keep private anyway, the scheduling and stuff.
Do I like Subway? I love Subway. I always have.
Yeah.
But the bread isn't good.
No, it's nothing like the fresh bread.
Subway, eat fresh. Shanny has claimed a lot of stuff over her time on the internet. She's claimed that she worked in professional kitchens where the only thing that she's actually worked at was a Subway. She claimed that she has worked in the medical field where the only medical field experience she had was being a glorified janitor at a group home where she answered phones and unclogged toilets pretty much and had no patient care experience. She was an Uber driver. She was a taxi driver. Those two are true. But Yeah. That's why she likes Subway, because she used to work there.
Right.
And may I say, just to end the tobacco, I actually am a certified sandwich artist.
That's right.
Okay, from Subway.
Amen.
The tuna is actual tuna. It's Star-Kissed. They get it in this big silver package, and it's Star-Kissed tuna, and they just add mayonnaise to it.
There you go. What, do you know what brand of mayonnaise it is? It's probably the big food chain mayonnaise.
I have no idea.
Probably.
What kind of mayonnaise they use.
Yeah. But it is sun-kissed tuna.
It is sun-kissed tuna.
There you go. There's no more conspiracy theories than that shit.
No. So, when that came out and they said the tuna isn't really tuna, I'm like,
wait a minute.
It's sun-kissed tuna.
Like, you made it, so you know. And every sandwich artist that's made it knows.
Mm-hmm.
It's tuna. Like, stop it, guys.
It is.
Come on.
Well, I mean, considering the fact that it's been so long since you've it's been at least 6 years, if not longer, since you've actually worked at Subway. It might have been real tuna when you worked there, but things change in 6, 7, 8 years. Things change. So they could have started using synthetic tuna. You don't know. You don't know that shit. God, you're a fucking dumbass.
Some people are just paranoid. But I'm gonna check out. I just want to let people know about how good the chia flaxseed hemp seed combination is.
Oh yeah.
It's awesome.
Literally all I ate last night and I feel good. Like,
yeah. I like how it takes away from the blemishes.
Yeah.
I know I have a coleslaw that has been there for a while, but it's
Somebody has herpes.
healing a lot better. It's healing a lot better than before I was eating that. So that's good, and I think it might be because it lowers your blood pressure.
Yeah, I think she meant Star-Kissed or something like that. Not Sun-Kissed. Sun-Kissed is like an orange drink. Like a really cheap-ass fucking orange drink. I think what she meant was Star-Kissed. I'd have to look it up. Let me look it up. Sorry, it's gonna go black for a second. No. Actually, what I'll do is I'll do this. Yeah, Star-Kissed tuna. I think that's what she's talking about. Star-Kissed. Sun-Kissed is a drink. So, Shanny's being stupid as usual.
Sugar. Probably.
Which makes you feel better. Truth.
You haven't been eating candy, anything like that, so.
Oh, the tat on my thumb? This is it's my tattoo artist made it for me, but it's a Celtic ring that I wanted in tribute of my grandpa.
Awesome.
I got a cross, and then on my wrist is "Love is Forever."
I knew an Irish guy that had a very similar tattoo to your thumb on his arm up here in a band.
Yeah.
It's really cool looking. Like it.
Thank you, Nutmeg. Anyway, do you have anything you have to say to people?
No, just if they'd like to help out, you know where you can, and we love you. To the kind people out there that you help us out. You want to help, you're fucking cool, and thank you. That's about it.
Meanwhile, if you guys would like to donate to continue my degeneracy, you can definitely do that. There are many options for you to donate to continue my degeneracy and to help me expand my massive size until I just can completely break the bed that I certainly have not left in months. You can definitely check the link that is pinned up at the top of the chat. Those have 2 ways you can donate to me, which is both my PayPal and my CashApp. If you do not want to give YouTube any of your hard-earned money, you can definitely do it through there. Or you can send me a CashApp. Or you can join as a member. That's up to you. Membership actually offers no perks other than these cute emojis that I have added. Those are the only perks that you get. Just the emojis. That's it. Until I get some more members, and then I'll start doing stuff for actual members. But, till then, that's all you get. Just the emojis. So yeah, if you would like to donate to continue my degeneracy, you can definitely do that. Or not. I don't care. You're adults. Spend your money how you choose. Or you can go over to Mango, the lovely Mango. You can go over to her channel, and you can definitely donate to her and Small Human, which is definitely more charitable than donating to me and continuing my degeneracy and my weight gain. So, donate to one of us.
And Jesus is king and get saved. You're going to need him real bad, trust me. The world is getting to the point where it's clear that even the people that don't believe...
Oh, I'm a
it looks
perk.
like the Bible is,
Thank you,
starting to
Mango.
happen. And I'm standing there yeah, I talked about that for quite a while. So, yeah, you're right, yeah, if you want to help us out, we have a Venmo, which is at Jason-Egroff, and our Cash App is hashtag ASMR Gaming, all caps. That's our stuff, so that's all I got.
Yes, that is, yes, Super Yoshi, that is the Emaciated House Elf boyfriend, as I like to refer to him. He is known as Jason, or Revelation News, or Rev. Like I said, I like to refer to him as the Emaciated House Elf.
Got to say. Pizza Maranatha. I'm going to start saying that all the time.
Pizza Marinara! So we're going to stop the music, and we're going to turn this back to normal speed, because we are actually going to be going into our musical break, our musical number. The fuck is this? I have no idea. Hi, Jinyu. How you doing, Sweet Pea? I have no idea who the fuck this is. I'm still trying to figure out who the fuck this is. But anyway, let's get to our musical number for the end of the stream. It's always a jam at the end of this.
Well, oh my god.
Alright, so this is going to do it for the stream today. Thank you so much. Yes, that was at 1.5 speed. I always speed Shanny up because holy shit, this chick speaks at half the speed of fucking smell. I do not know how Mango actually sits there and listens to her speaking at normal speed because I can't do it. It melts my brain. But anyway, we are at the end of the stream. I would like to thank everybody for coming out. I would like to thank everybody who participated in the chat, everybody who was lurking, and everybody who's going to watch the stream afterward on the replay. If you liked the stream, give it a big old thumbs up. If you didn't, downvote the shit out of it. Whenever the stream is live and you can comment on it, go down and leave a comment. Get into protracted arguments in the comments. Talk about shit that has nothing to do with the stream in the comments. Let's drive up the engagement, everybody. If you would like to donate to continue my degeneracy and my massive weight gain, and to make it so I will never have to leave this bed ever again in my entire life, you can definitely do so. In the description below, you will find many donation links. You will also find the links to the channels of the videos that were featured in this stream. They're the ones that do the hard work. I'm just the dumbass who puts them into a playlist and gives you my stupid commentary over them. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Thank you so much for coming out. I have been the Shaw of Thirst. You have been my favorite little thirst quenchers, and I will see you the next time I decide to fucking stream, because I don't know when that's going to be. Have a wonderful day, everybody.
God, it's like... money. Folks.
You know what this means, folks?
Yeah.
I'm glad I didn't light that cigarette, folks.
Yeah.
Right up, church, man.
Yeah. A lot of people in the know like us. Yeah.
What's the season after winter?
Money. I want money. She wants money. Money. You people are making money off of us. Money. I want money. She wants money. Money. If I'm gonna appear in videos for entertainment, I want money. Folks, I want money. She wants money. Money. You people are making money off of us. Well, oh my god, it's like... If I'm gonna be your fucking Brad Pitt, I want a paycheck. Money. Like, holy shit. You got that? What? Yeah, money. If I'm gonna be your entertainment, I want a fucking paycheck. Anyway, back to the story.
Blood, Dracul, track your blood. Oh.
Yeah, that Dracul.
Oh, God.
Money. They pay Brad Pitt. Good fucking money. Money. They pay Brad Pitt. Good fucking money. I want money. She wants money. You people are making money off of us. Folks, I want money. She wants money. If I'm gonna appear in videos for entertainment, I want money. Folks, I want money. She wants money.
You people are making money off of us. Well, oh my God, it's like... Folks. What else can I say? Oh yeah,